Eh, Cool. And say I bought 14 charms for my new homeward spell.
Ah.
I figure, like, I got one for each, like, thing I could do with the spell, twice. So I've got, yeah.
See, where was it? Custom spells.
Yeah.
Yes, 1 charms. All right. So it's been a while for the characters to be together, since they all went on grand adventures of their own. In that time period, chaos has erupted in the east, in the Sindorai Empire, after they attacked the island empire of the Dragon Empire, and lost, where the crown prince has died against the what you hear from the Dragon Empire is far away, so the info source you get is from the Sindorai Empire, and they say the monstrous samurai. But as a result of that, the entire Sindorai Empire is in chaos, and the conquered areas are all simultaneously rebelling. What has happened and because of those rebellions, Emperor Kashav has asked you all to start with the rescue mission of his son in his old empire of Aryavata. But at the same time, as you guys were preparing, each of you was visited by a old god. Shamau, you are visited by your mother. Grimlock is visited by the mother of his son. And Armon, you are visited by Ra Shakir.
I think I wake up in the dead of night and he's over me. I reach to see if I have a pulse. I reach to see if I have a pulse.
No,
All right,
not time yet.
Let's make a deal.
How about we do something good?
Haven't we been?
You tell me.
I turn and look at the completely inert, bloody dagger laying in sitting in its holster. Well, at least I haven't been doing evil. Let's do some good.
All right. As Shanira approaches Shamau in Tremor's Rest. My daughter, I need your help with something.
Of course, yes. Hello.
People are in need of a home, and to grant that to them, I need I cannot be seen doing this. Shamatra has selected, due to the death of her daughter, a large amount of sacrifices. Boys that will turn adult in the next 2 years. She has personally handpicked them, and they were to be shipped to Kaniro to be sacrificed in a grand ritual. But me and others have taken away the boys, and we're bringing them right now to Iruxi Island. And we need your ship to bring them to a safe haven far away, down south, outside of the land of Asherah.
Well, my friends and I were looking to head to a foreign kingdom to aid our friend Emperor Keshav in his. So, I suppose
That would be
it's
awesome.
probably fine.
You can
Yeah,
you can travel under the guidance of that.
exactly. Yeah.
As we switch over to Grimlock with Shafuna, who basically said to some extent the same thing the other gods, the other three gods said. I know that bringing them to your land, Magister Pope Grimlock Lizard, or is it the other way around?
Fine. You don't need to do one prefix.
Yeah, I know it is dangerous to bring them there, to your lands, but I would like to move them out very quickly, and they need your escorts. But I have to warn you, they were under the care of the other gods, Rabiru, the god of rage, and he will be searching for them. So you'll have to evade him to be successful in this mission.
Fair. That seems probably doable.
Is there anything, they all just ask, is there anything you want to ask of us before we continue?
Let's see.
I think Ahriman looks at the bag almost like an addict does because he's been without it for a couple months now, but then immediately fights it to the back of his mind. Just, I think the power it gave him became addictive
Yeah.
of being able to just drop nukes basically, and he immediately shakes it off and just perhaps if our maybe you can make sure I get through this without growing too old.
Oh, you want to be a young man again?
No, I just want to be me.
Uh,
If there's some kind of if there's any kind of magic that ages me, maybe you can help with that. I'm happy being where I am. After all, we have an agreement, and I'm pretty sure if I was to magically stop aging, you would throw a death ball at me.
Ah, good one. That's a good one. Ah, it would be far worse.
Ugh.
Shamao or Grimlock, do you have any questions to the presented gods that come towards you?
I suppose one of the biggest problems will be scrying. Protecting, keeping them hidden from arcane sight.
Yes. You are right. Let me check if Homeward actually does anything, because then she'll just say with that. She'll just say that.
It does, but it depends on whether or not it works on boats.
Yes, you're right. And she's like, she looks like she struggled and was like, I shall adapt the spell of Homewards, so you can use it on a boat. She sees Shadira looking at, saying it with disgust in herself. Because normally it wouldn't work on boats. She's like utterly disgusted. As she hands you basically 40 extra carved wooden charms, so you can keep casting the spell.
And if
Cool.
need be, I'll bring Z and he can cast Mordenkainen's private sanctum to keep up a 24-hour anti-scry.
Yeah. Yeah. I can, yeah. All right. Thank you. How many are we talking about here? Also.
Now I have to count. Give me a sec. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 4 is 60, then 66, 72, 80, 84, 85, 108 passengers.
108. Okay.
All of them
that many
are
on them.
teenage boys that Shamatra wants to kill the moment they turn into adults.
Right.
She chose them because they have a sacred magical bloodline, so they have the potential to be sorcerers.
Oh. Interesting. That is interesting. What kind of sorcerers do we know? Because I know there's at least one form of sorcerer which is very chaotic.
Well, none of them have their powers unlocked yet, so at this point they are no sorcerers, but it probably changes from person to person.
Right. Okay.
If you follow the river down south into the deep south outside of Asherah, you will find there is a hidden sanctuary where the men hide that are targeted by Shamatra. I can only tell you that it is deep into the south where the desert ends and the jungle begins. And you have to follow the snake path to find this sanctuary in the jungle. More I do not know myself either.
Okay. So, down south where the jungle meets the desert, follow the snake path.
Yes.
Got
Grimlock,
it.
would you like to ask something of Shafuna, an extra information that she might know?
Honestly, I can't think of much, but I'd ask if, like, is there any way we can weight this game in our favor of hide and seek?
I think Shanira already helped out with cancelling out scrying, although she seems to be a bit disgusted with herself about that. But I might have an idea to help you out.
Anything would be good.
This'll help out. This might help out in a horrible day. She hands you a scroll.
Oh, what's this?
A scroll of foresight.
Oh, that does sound pretty good.
I hope it is useful to you.
Yeah, it probably will be.
The kids are on their way to Uruxi Island. I suggest you prepare as quickly as you can to make them leave Uruxi Island on your ship, because else you might endanger your island.
Yep, I was thinking the exact same thing.
They will arrive within 2 days.
Yeah, Fair. I'm just preparing spells currently.
All right. Ahriman, do you want to say anything for a last moment to Rashakir?
I think he's been putting off asking something, and then kind of flexes his hands and go, "Is there any way you can help with the curse your daughter left on me?" And he's still got a couple wounds from the dagger where she had drained his health, or at least tell me a way to get this fixed. I don't quite feel myself.
He looks at it for a moment. Well, maybe one day one of your companions can fix that. She has the potential for it. Ah!
All right. Well, at least we'll be able to. We'll have. Is everybody going? What's who have you spoken to?
Well, I work with a couple of other gods, and I won't tell you who they're sending, but you have to go to Uruxi Island to gather the team. You good on that?
Yeah, it'll take a little bit, but I can get there. I think I think there's some teleportation circles set up, or at least I can get a hold of somebody in Silver Tongue Enterprises that can send me there. Is it just the one Guardian that's going after these boys, or multiple?
It's Biru's responsibility, so he'll be going to collect them back. And I'll warn you, Rabiru is a lot stronger than Shafalin.
Yeah, but something tells me she was quite a bit smarter too, though. But I'll keep an eye out.
He's a raging lunatic, that's for sure.
I've been studying various Guardians and whatnot. I might be able to keep a better eye out. I took Guardians and Elves as my two favorite enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So basically Celestials.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I specifically put Guardians just for the idea of knowing them and studying them while I was at the temple with Zaliki.
Mm-hmm.
And I will either recruit teleportation or whatever I need to do, and I will then make my way. I'll take Xenothril. I will leave Nilo behind at the training grounds and stuff because I'm not taking a level 1 wizard on this.
Mm-hmm. As the three gods leave your domains, you may do now as you wish in terms of preparations for this mission.
All right. Well, I would like to get my hands on a whole bunch of potential disguises for all these people, so that we could disguise them if need be as either
Girls.
well, yeah, some disguises could be disguised as girls. Others, I was thinking maybe like a crew get up to disguise them as nomads.
Or
Like we hired a bunch of nomads to help crew the ship this time.
we could also disguise them as recruits for the arena. We're still in the gray area of the former governor, so they could be seen as fodder for the arena as well.
A disguise kit costs 25 gold. And I would say for every 10 people, you need one disguise kit, so it's 108, so that is 11 times 25, so that is 275 gold worth of disguise kits to buy.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
My gold reserves. Is, um,
Not even 1%.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyone else want to buy anything in those 2 days as preparations? Because Ariman needed to use a teleport circle to get to the island. Which costs, I believe, only like 50 gold or something. Was pretty cheap, 50 gold per person.
Yeah.
So it's 100 gold.
100 gold for me and him. And I would also like to, at least beforehand, Xanathra will send a message to Grimlock and see if we need to bring any extra food or anything like that, so we're not taking the stores from Uruxi Island.
Yeah, Grimlock would just be like, you can bring food, but we should be okay.
And I think because he's still not sure how sending works, you get the tail end of he said it. The one-way calls with Xanathra are always fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Where is Shaimao? I'm sure through sendings and whatnot we would have communicated if we're just all meeting at Uruxi, or if I have to go
Hey.
get her and we teleport over, or what the plan is.
Good question. 2 days is not a lot of time for me to get out of these disguise kits and get over to Uruxi.
I'm in Zenonia, and I can gather up some disguise kits as well, probably.
Yeah. Like I have, I do have a sending stone for like each core member of the party. So I'm pretty certain I've given one to Araman, one to Grimlock, and one to Amonotep.
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
amusingly have the one from Shaimao on the Xanathral character sheet, because in my mind it's not a regular sending, it comes through the stone, and that's all he needs to be doing some stealthy crap and get a phone call.
Yeah. You got your personal assistant to answer the phone for you.
Xanathral is his personal aide. He does the stuff he can't do. And I would have also relayed that Xanathral has a spell that if you can't keep up the protection for a day or something, he can for 24 hours throw up a 120-foot radius that cannot be screened, teleported into, all that stuff.
Well, that'll be useful for when we aren't on the boat. Cause, my spell lasts 1 week,
Gotcha.
which is good. Yeah.
I do think you would hear, like, you know how people get to a certain age where they start to get a little bit raspy in their voice? If you have talked to Ariman, you haven't seen him yet, but he's got that little bit of raspiness to his voice. And then I will pay the 100 gold, and probably the day before we leave, so that we've got all of our squirrels in line, if we even have squirrels, and we will, whatever boat we need and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
As for at Urukshi Island, Emperor Kashav is also there. Mostly because we were already preparing for the mission to his homeland to rescue his son, and he was teaching Grimlock a little bit about the nature there and how things look there, and like coming up with a plan on how to get the son out. But now this interruption happened, and he said, maybe if you're going, you should go there by boat instead of the tree stride plan, or the because then that's how you transport the kids, and you have a good disguise, and I shall send Captain Amar with you to help you out as a guide in my homeland. Because if I myself go there, it would be I would be recognized too quickly by remaining elven forces, and we might get into trouble from that. Would you not agree?
Yeah. You're probably right. It is not a bad plan. Should be okay with the Empire now in turmoil. I imagine their guards will be a little bit less, or not their guards, but the amount of guards will be lessened probably due to other fronts needing their soldiers. Should make it
Yes.
easier, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm sorry this will take up some time, but when the gods ask a favor, it's hard to say no.
I know. The gods of my homeland have also asked me many favors, but I haven't heard them in years.
Hopefully, they may. Are your gods like the ones of here, or are they more traditional gods?
They are more spiritual.
Fair.
They don't say good morning to you.
Yeah. That when you wake up in the morning and you see a god in front of your bed, you got several reactions you can take, and none of them usually end well.
I completely agree with you.
We will get your son out, do not worry. Things are looking up for the Empire now that the elves are in turmoil, and, well, we do have to deal with all this Guardian bullshit, I'll be honest. I'm not too happy, but what can you do?
Such is life.
Yeah.
Gods wreck your shit, and you have to restore balance to it.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I shall take my leave and leave Captain Omar here to help you out in any way you see fit.
Thank you.
Yes, my Emperor. In that time, the first people to arrive are Ahriman and Zanafrol on Iroxi Island.
Oh, just saying, I don't know if this would affect anything, but I will, during the preparation time for the people showing up, I will try to, make sure the boats are ready to launch as soon as they can be.
That is all good. On that boat, you do see that Jafar is there. Still working as a sailor on that boat.
Hey, Jafar, buddy, how are you doing?
I could have been better, Grimlock. But I have to get back to work.
I do feel bad about what happened. So, here's this. I found out a way I can help your village.
You can?
Pretty sure of it, yes.
So I was at the correct Cave of Wonders.
You might have been, I just don't think you got access to it as it required somebody of my particular race.
If you really can help my village, then I'll say everything is good then, since it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, I will help you as soon as I get this done. I will come over and I will see what I can do. This spell I've learned should help restore nature. It just requires a decent bit of money, so I will put some of my own money in, but if you have money as well, it may help.
I have about 300 gold that I could add to it.
It'll take some of it at least.
Alright.
I think at that time is whenever the teleportation comes through and Ahriman catches the tail end of that and just will shout out, well, we do know a little piece of shit you could take a loan from.
I wouldn't take a
We're
loan
desperate,
from him.
but Jafar just says, we're desperate, but not that desperate.
And Ahriman, Zanathra was literally carrying all the bags like a little porter because Ahriman does know what we're up to and will come lumbering over, leaning heavily on the cane that he uses now.
as Jafar continues loading up the ship with food and everything. As Grimlock and Ahriman haven't seen each other since I think the destruction of Umbarak.
Yeah, they were. It
Yeah.
was the ceremony of Amenhotep and his wife when Ahriman slipped away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not dead, so that's a plus.
Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. How was things where you were?
Oh, could have been better. Could have been worse. You know, make the wrong agreement and end up aged 20 years. And he'll kind of pull the hood down and show the gray hair and the wrinkles in the face.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's facts.
Now, one thing that I think Ahriman did get that Grimlock notices is that, well, he doesn't have an actual throat pouch. He has like the old man neck, so that's the closest thing that
Oh, yeah, he's
humanoids can get to a throat pouch. So
yeah, he definitely did not age the greatest. Like
Yeah.
any like major athlete whose body is suddenly not used, but he'll kind of look around. Well, you're not honestly, not a damn thing has changed. That's new, and we'll look over and see the thing for the goddess of the hunt.
and the
Oh, yeah,
traveling
yeah.
agency for the god for the god of travel.
Yeah. She kind of came here and said, you know, or else type of situation. So I ended up having
Yeah.
to build one of these.
Yeah, I kind of got the vibe that she didn't take options.
I don't know if this would help, but seeing as you're all kind of a little bit haggard looking, would you think like a regeneration might help you feel rejuvenated in some sense?
I spoke to the individual who also kind of found it funny. And he will lift up and show the 3 wounds from the bloody dagger. Was stabbed by a powerful Guardian weapon, and it took a bit out of me, as well as was temporarily bound to an artifact of Ra Shakir. So it's going to take some big magic.
That's some heavy shit, not gonna lie.
But with some new acquisitions and new knowledge of the world, I think I can avoid most things. I'm still as wiry and witty as I ever was.
That's good.
Oh, wait, should I be bowing? Oh, your lizard popeness. And he's absolute being a smartass about this.
It doesn't hurt. Even I've been bowed to and groveled to for the last few weeks. A lot of people, I got a lot of lizard folk are real happy about the situation, which is not bad.
Well,
Not bad at all.
you know, eventually the shrine
Lizard
for people
Pope,
to keep.
Magister Grimlock.
Who's that?
As a little lizard folk, he walks by.
Yes, little one.
Do vegetarians go to lizard heaven or do they go to lizard hell?
They
Because my brother says that, my brother has become a pacifist and doesn't eat any more meat, and now my dad says he's going to lizard hell, but my mom says that is not the case.
Maybe somebody should ask Xerxes. He's a vegetarian.
Yeah, but he's not lizard folk, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, but
They say that they say that my daddy says that lizards that don't eat meat don't get absorbed after they are eaten by another lizard folk, but get shit out.
That's a okay. So basically, I'm gonna put it down to this little guy. He gets down on his knee. He's like, "I'll be honest. As long as you live and fight for the tribe, that's all that matters.
Okay. Thank you, Magister Lizard Pope Grimlock.
Thank you. I turned around and was like, you see what I'm dealing with? There's a lot of scripture questions. A lot of scripture was lost during the reign, so now I, being the sole receptacle of all knowledge of lizard folks' history, now have to interpret years of memories into theological arguments, and it's very difficult because I don't really care.
And I couldn't pity you less. At least the worst I have is who's going to kill who in the arena.
Yeah. I have to think about several different different memory patterns that keep arguing with each other over which definition of certain things are certain ways, and it gets complicated quickly. Mostly, I just keep making my own decisions at this point.
Well, at least you're the right person for the job. That one our ship? And he'll point over to whichever.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right, I'm going to go run somebody out of a more comfortable bed, and he will head off that way so that Grimlock can get back to poping.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yeah.
Shamao and Raw Charger arrive around here, almost at a island, as Raw Charger is like, so Mao, we're gonna help 108 people? That's great!
Yes.
They're going
Hopefully.
to find a new home.
Hmm?
Right, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go help.
I got to put my new spell to work. On a houseboat.
As Raw Charger and Shamao arrive at Iruxi Island. And since I don't know how long it'll take for Amonotep to rejoin us, I'm just going to say he's, right now, for now at least, in Tromovor's Rest, leading it.
Mm. Yes. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Yeah. It's been a minute.
Hello.
Or many. And hello. Yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps many minutes in your case, Aroman. It is you, right?
What? Oh, yeah. Oof. Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And I think unknowingly he is, whenever Shimao looks away, there's almost a predatory look of looking over, because you're not Guardian, you're just partial, but very much a ranger amongst its prey kind of thing.
Yes. Uneasy vibes now. Okay. Hello, Grimlock.
Hello.
Wait a minute. Oh, great, wise Pope of the Lizard Folk.
Yes, I am Pope Lizard Folk. Can we get out of here soon? I need some break from these people.
Why do you think I go on so many missions? Running a temple is no good fun.
I'll now try to be the head of a church. It grows day by day.
That's true. That's true. I got one temple to worry about. You're dealing with all of them.
Well, currently at least only one temple here. There's not many, though. I think I got a letter last week from some lizard folk way in the distance asking me what was the right type of sandal to wear, and I didn't know what he was talking about. Why would he be wearing sandals?
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't you lot at all.
Yes.
I also received another letter asking if you should sunbathe in certain sun rays, and I don't even know why that is a question.
There are different kinds of sun rays.
He looked around and was like, apparently.
Oh.
To be fair, you guys do live in a death desert. In the safe zones of that, so...
Yeah. But like, not even the little folk like, from his specific tribe. Now there's like little folks trying to contact him from outside, even Asherah, and he's like, "What are they even talking about?"
Grub off in the distance is constantly sending you weird ass questions.
Yeah. He ended up setting up like a suggestion box or not a suggestion box, but basically a question box in the middle of the thing, and quickly regretted after the amount of questions he started getting in.
What is the better meat to eat? Chicken or pig?
And he also gets like questions that are like really specific about somebody else. Like I'm not naming names, but if someone were to have eaten somebody else's lucky chicken bone, would that be a sin? And he's like, why is this? This is too specific and not. Like just really oddly specific personal
What if his
questions about
name
somebody's
is
relationship.
It starts with a T and it ends with a Roxy. And am I allowed to kill someone for?
While we're standing around BSing, can this count as my inspiring later of us just bullshitting and getting back together?
Sure thing.
So now everybody that's in this immediate area, so I'll just say the player characters. So the three of us, Xenothril and Raw Charger, will get 17 temporary hit points.
Ooh. Haha.
It was my goal to super beef up the teenagers by telling them stories all day.
Yeah. Yes. Right. I should probably get to work. Dry proofing the ship for the next week. All right.
I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute.
No worries.
Yes.
It's so naked without the couch.
Feels like ages since we've been on a mission on this thing.
Yep, still not comfortable being on the water.
Yeah. I try not to think about it. It is just blue sand. There's blue sand beneath us. That is all it is.
That could crash and be. Oh, well. Anyway, how'd the reunion, or what was it? Awesome up or
the awesome moth. Yes, it was wonderful. I, of course, won. I say, taking the awesome cup out of my bag of holding and drinking from it for the day.
Tastes like milk. No, that's bad for cats.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Now, I must do my spell. Which I imagine involves like taking out the charm and sort of walking around the perimeter of the ship before going to probably like one of the main entrance doors actually into the ship proper, and just within there, above the entryway, I nail in the charm, the wooden charm. Yes.
While Shanmao is doing that, could I once over the ship to make sure we don't have any stowaways or anything?
Sure thing. Go ahead and make a perception check. For everyone, I've already put them there, but they're not there yet. This is all the people you're taking with you. With a
Neat.
24, you're confident that that nobody is on board that isn't supposed to be on board.
Gotcha.
Hey, I'm gonna upcast at 6th level. Using my 1 6th level spell slot so that I can put the Arcane Shroud up to block divination, magic, planar tracking, and all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And what other effect should I have? I will put up the Warding Barrier, as it'll actually make our ship gain resistance to all damage. And any force entry will cause a loud chime and a spiritual weapon to appear.
Mm-hmm.
To
Which you can use
help
as your
fend off-
bonus action.
Yeah. Haha.
Also, you would be casting the spiritual weapon basically at 6th level when it's there. In terms of if that matters.
That is cool. That is cool. Yeah. I really like this spell. Yeah. So, yeah. It's actually 2 charms, 1 for each door. One reinforces the ship and creates a little security alarm system, and the other one protects us from scrying.
Yep.
Yes.
And you feel like your mother's magic as you use it. You do occasionally, when you cast it on the ship, you feel like shivers on your neck for a moment.
Yeah.
Disgusting. What we do for our principles.
Yeah. I like to think that it takes an extra 10 minutes to cast on the boat because there's a whole 10 minutes apology session I have to do for casting it on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes me like 20 minutes. 10 minutes to actually cast a spell and then 20 minutes apologizing. 10 minutes apologizing after.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Then it is time to, unless anyone has any other preparations they want to do on this ship, it is time to lift off. No, my bad. I forgot one phase. As a captain of Marcon on a ship, you guys see all sorts of small boats approaching you guys, but like the small boats, they all have blankets above them, with like one woman driving sailing the boats towards your boat.
I'm just gonna like slip over amongst these crates and stuff and hide, just in case.
Interesting. Do we know anything about extra little boats?
As the first little boat comes onto Aruxi Island, the blanket goes away, and you see that like 4 teenage kids sneak out of the boat towards your boat. And then the next one lands and does the same.
Oh. These are the kids we're, right.
The teenagers.
Excellent. Excellent.
The first ones arrive at the first ones arrive on the side of you guys, and looks at Shimao and is like, "Hello there, ma'am. Where do we need to go?"
Down to the bottom level at the moment.
Okay, thank you,
The
ma'am.
secure area. Yes. Mhm.
As one by one the children come in.
Mhm. Okay. Get yourself sorted downstairs. Yeah. Well,
Alright. And then the question is there any last preparation people want to do before as the ship goes fuller and fuller with the children arriving in the small boats? Is there any last preparation you want to do in Aruxi Island before you leave? The longer you stay here with this cargo, the more dangerous it is for Aruxi Island.
Yeah, not specifically. I think I'm ready to go as soon as we can.
Alright.
yeah. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Hmm.
And then the
I
sails go
think we're.
down.
Oh, I will cast Detect Magic with my staff for free as everyone's coming on. Make sure nobody's got any contraband that could give us away.
Mm-hmm. The crew members still there. Payman as the quartermaster, Nikau as the sailing master, Ali as the boatswain, Aman as the carpenter, Manouche as the cook, Salman as the doctor, Jafar as a simple sailor.
Okay. Mm.
Manouche is like, "Welcome, children! I shall make the most delicious meals you can have on a boat. Welcome, welcome." And he basically, for each kid that arrives at the boat, he gives them a little piece of candy. Salman says, "If you don't feel good, make sure to come to me. I am the doctor." Aman will basically, he spends most of his time in the lower level of the boat anyway, because he's a dwarf, so it reminds him of being underground. But he is going to teach these kids some wood carving skills and carpentry skills, so they can do something at some point.
Yeah. Yes. With the number of them, it does make sense to get a few of them working apprentice-wise to help out in places.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sure Manouche will require a few extra hands to make meals for that many people.
Yeah.
Mao,
They can peel they can peel potatoes.
Mao and Grimlock, where do you want me? I pretty much grew up around a bunch of kids like that back in the Ludus, or I can go up and keep a lookout, whichever spot you all prefer me, and I can pretty much get wherever quick enough.
Hmm.
Although when it gets dark, I won't be as useful as I once was.
I'll probably stay on the upper decks myself, mostly to keep an eye out, so you can go below if you want.
That works great. I know enough about teenage bullshittery, so Armand will actually spend his time down there telling stories and keeping the kids company, and Xanathril will go with the doctor and be there as actual magical healing to help.
All right.
And I will take the crow's nest, for it is the furthest from the water.
As the crew starts working, the ships will sail, or the ship will sail now.
help speed up this ship a bit, I would like to just to help get it not in a uncontrollable manner, but I will cast control wind and stuff to help push
Ah,
it along.
Mhm.
well, that changes the 60 days traveling time to a little bit quicker.
Yeah, so I can cast that there and control water basically to help
Mhm.
move the ship a bit quicker.
At the in the last 10 minutes, I believe, control water. So every time there's a hard part, then it's like, no, it's not hard.
Yeah, and then control wind lasts an hour.
Okay, let me calculate that. Let me see. Will you cast it every control wind and both each one once a day or each day?
I will cast probably the control wind twice a day,
Okay.
and then also do control water at least once or twice a day, depending
Okay.
on. Let's say twice a day for the both.
Yeah.
Just
Then if encounters happen during the day, I'll roll a d4 to see at what time of day the encounter happens, and if it is in the we'll say morning, afternoon, evening, night, and if it's in the evening or the night, you lost the spell slots, and if it's in the morning or afternoon, you still have the spell slots.
okay.
Gonna write this down because else I'll forget.
Yeah.
And you manage with those spells to take 10 days off of the trip. So instead of 1 day, 60 days, it'll be 50 days.
Nice.
As you start traveling through, the first couple of days go without any problems. As of day, and you manage to travel because you're still in the safety of Asherah. And as you go deeper down the route, it'll become more dangerous. But for about 8 days, you don't encounter anything of notice. On day 8, during the morning, you are all woken up because the river is singing. Like you hear it come from the water.
It's new.
It's loud enough for you all to wake up from it in the during the morning.
Ah. Hmm. Oh, it's singing. Is it a fish? Is it a singing fish? Is it a delicious singing fish?
I don't know. Let's take a look.
All right. Yes. I will head over and try and find the source of the singing.
Alright, as you look down to the water, you see that little air bubbles come out of the water, and as they pop, then you hear the singing. And it's like lots of them.
What is there?
Little air bubbles, like it's bubbling down in the water. And every time one pops, a singing voice comes out of it. And they're all different.
Mm. Interesting. Uh,
I think by now I've made my way up. I was further down in the ship.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We've got singing bubbles.
Think this is anything for us to bother ourselves with?
Don't know. Looking around, does the singing seem to be having any effect on anything?
Some people seem to be enjoying the song, and other people find it annoying. But everyone seems to, as far as you can see, make an insight check, I'd say.
Okay.
You're
18.
quite confident that nobody seems to be affected by it, except for the fact that some are annoyed by it.
I mean, it is intriguing, but seems harmless.
Seems like
The
it.
natural is one of the ones that looks annoyed and will just lean over to Ahriman, and Rylak is right there. Stuff like this never ends well. And he's going to cast water breathing on the immediate group.
And Grimlock, you wanted to say something?
Not that much. Just like, I don't remember what I said. I just said something very big.
Mm-hmm. Payman asks, like, what do we do with the singing? Do we just ignore it or continue onwards?
I think we most unless anybody feels the instant need to jump in the water, I think we're fine.
I feel fine. Everyone else seems to feel fine. I guess it is just one of those oddities to enjoy in travel.
All right.
Having traveled a lot, could Ahriman make an Arcana or History or anything to see if in stories in Tylia anything like this had ever been
You
recorded?
can make a nature check.
That's hilarious. Where's my thing? Normal. I'll use a charge of the ring of Puzzler's Wit because I am not proficient in nature.
Well, you did make it. All right.
That's what the ring's for.
This is a very rare plant that only blossoms about like 3 days a year. It is a singing plant, and it is to eat. It is very poisonous, but if you can survive eating it, it will temporarily make your voice more beautiful.
I mean, that does sound fun.
Mm-hmm. Basically, it does. Here you go. Everyone should be able to see it now.
Oh. Oh.
Can these be saved over time, or can they only be harvested and used then?
They can be saved, but they have to be harvested the proper way. Else, in the harvest process, you'll poison yourself.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I will relay
like
that.
basically in the next couple of days, all of these plants will dry out, or not be blooming anymore, and then they won't have this effect anymore if they aren't harvested in time. Then you'd have to wait another year for them to be singing again.
Harvest the load.
I think eventually Ahriman will relay the information, the basics of it being extremely deadly to those with a weak constitution, but it can make your singing voice a good deal. Huh. And he kind of thinks of Noreen and goes, she's immune to poison and she could have used this for singing. Huh.
With this belt, I too am immune to poison. Perhaps I should collect some.
Yes, but they all
Imagine
grow
the lies I could
underwater.
tell. No.
Are we
Let's avoid
that?
it. Let's never mind. I get into the little lifeboat boat.
You have to dive to the bottom of the river to harvest them.
I will get out the map that we have
Mhm.
and make a rough place where in a year we will know where they're at. And I will actually make a note for future downtime possibility. If we decide not to get any now, I will at least know a location where they're growing.
Yes.
If nobody wants to collect them in that time, you travel further on with the boat as you are escorted by singing water. At some point they're like do 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 do. Yeah, and it's like different, and sometimes it's like you're hearing two radios at the same time. It's like it's both separately fine, but not mixed together.
Yeah. There's a harmonious church choir over in that side and a rock band going over that side.
Alright. Then a bunch of days pass again without any incident. An additional 7 days pass without incident. Let's see at what time you guys spot this. In the evening, you see as you like, the ship is stopped, the anchor is down, and you see a large herd of well, you just see it on the side of the boat. You see a large herd of these beasts.
Oh, cute little things.
Oh, they're pretty big.
Or big things. Oh yeah, distance. Yeah.
They're just sitting there minding their own business and drinking water from the river. The ones in the back are keeping a sort of guard to protect the ones at the river from predators on the that could gang up on them on the outside. Anything you would like to do, or you want to leave them alone?
I'd like to try and identify what these things are.
Nature check.
All right. One of the few skills I'm not proficient in.
You're like, pink cow?
They're clear. Yes.
I roll as well.
Sure thing.
Are these those ankylus or thingies?
These are mill tanks. They are a very strong creature as a cow, and their milk has very powerful healing properties equal to a superior healing potion.
From our distance, do these look like domesticated or like this is a wild herd?
These look like wild.
Okay, because I don't want to get one. I'll clue everybody in on that, and we can. With it being night, I might be able to sneak over to one that's. I've heard most bovines, whenever they're ready to be milked, are in quite a bit of pain, so it feels some relief. But they're also quite powerful, I believe.
Yes, these creatures are pretty strong.
Right.
But we
Could
can
maybe,
healing.
yeah. Having one on board to produce healing milk would be a boon.
Yeah, just Grimlock, you're our local animal expert.
I could probably maybe talk to one of them. See how they feel.
Yeah.
Well, they are animals, so.
I thought you only spoke shark.
I can speak a lot of languages.
Excellent. If you go over to speak to them, I will accompany and stay unseen, and Xanathra will begin to cast Water Walk on me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll cast speak with animals on myself.
All right.
And I'll walk my way over to there, or steal or whatever necessary to get there.
I'll pull the hood up on the cloak.
All right.
Hello, big cow friends.
Hi, honey. One of them looks up.
Any chance one of you would want to come along on us on a wee bit of a voyage?
They look at each other and it's like, no, we're a family and friends, and we stay together.
Oh well, that's kind of fair.
But
We...
do you
Hmm?
have some? Do you have some? Do you have some grain on your ship?
Probably.
Could we have some?
Can I have some of your milk in exchange?
Sure thing.
Okay. Well, I'll go back.
Just how much grain do you have?
I don't know. I would need to check.
As we're going back over, I think because I'll have to stay invisible with the cloak on until I drop it. There'll just be. Didn't you once use a spell that created like a field of grass and grain for a while?
Yes, but it also like makes whatever there grow, not necessarily like a field of grain by itself.
Oh, okay.
I feel weird because they did like they wanted to know the exact proportions amount of grain. And I felt that was a weird question for them to ask, like as if they're like want all of it.
Well, that's why you and you are very much having a conversation with an invisible person, but you could just lowball them and go from there.
Yeah, let's see how much grain we've got. I'll go back to the ship and I'll ask like how much grain stores do we have?
You have about 200 pounds worth of grain.
And how much do we require of that?
Well, we use it to make bread. So now that we have a longer, a faster journey, that would be both Manouche and Ali are calculating. We could easily spare 60 pounds of grain. Or that's what we need. So
that's how much we can spare. How much?
Yeah, you have 140 grain pounds worth to trade with.
Okay.
That's a lot of grain.
That's a lot of grain. Okay, let's go back and we'll talk to them. What do you think I should do? Like, should I just say we can offer them like?
So I understand. Do we have the 60 to trade with or the 140?
140.
I'd say tell them we have 50 pounds and we can always go from there.
Yeah, sure. Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
There's 10 of them. That's 5 pounds apiece. That's still a good deal of grain.
Okay, let's go. So we'll go back to them then.
All right, you're back to them.
Yeah.
Do you have the grain with you, or?
I think we'll not bring it with us because I don't trust these sky creatures not just to bum rush the grain.
I will attempt to kind of, because I don't know the words being said, but I will essentially be telling Grimlock the best trade words to use and attempt to use that as a help action if a persuasion check must be made.
All
I can wait on the ship to telekinesis the grain over
right.
when the deal's set.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello again.
Hello,
We've got about 50 pounds of grain we can trade you for milk.
So then we will offer you 2 glasses of milk.
That's not a lot of milk for the amount of grain. That's 5 pounds of grain per one of you. That's a lot of grain. You sure you can't give us a lot more?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Sure.
Do they know what the glass is?
Maybe, I don't know. Like, they might be smarter than normal cows. They are weird cow creatures. So I assume Aramant's giving me the help action, so you well, roll my roll first and see what he do. Be a 14 plus whatever Araman can help with.
Mm-hmm.
He just gets my bonus, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't roll below, you get a plus 15.
That's a 29. Okay. 1 bottle of milk, which would mean 4 glasses. We also need the milk to take care of our little ones.
You also need. Wait, that seems that is that not a lower ball? Am I like he turns around and am I?
They said
getting
2
confused?
glasses, and now they're saying
Oh,
1
yeah.
bottle, which is basically 4 glasses. They
Still
doubled
not a
their
lot.
offer.
Since they don't know I'm here, I will just use the ring of messaging, and that seems a lot better. And if anything else, we're also trading away something we don't need for something we can make use of. That's where we're in a win-win situation here.
Fair enough, I guess. Sure. Seems good.
All right. Do you have a bottle?
Let me go back to the ship.
But
I
What Ironman?
actually do. Remember that really crappy wine that me and the leader that Avatar that the Archon had drank? I had cleaned that bottle out and kept it, so we have like a wine decanter.
Mm-hmm. You can fill that.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I have like little like regular sized bottles and vials as well, but I don't think we actually have like a milk jug.
Mm.
I'll go back to the ship real quick actually and just ask if they have any like things like that that we could put the milk in.
oh, the Manouche says, "Of course, Grimlock. Here you go. This is an empty bottle, cleaned and everything."
I'll take that. Yeah, I will come back and I will use that bottle to get some milk.
She puts it on one of the others and like basically squeezes it into it. So yeah, so after a little while, she has a full bottle of milk tank milk. Puts the cork on it. And says, "Now our hay, please, or our grain, please."
Yeah. Shamao.
Yeah, I will cast telekinesis to send over the agreed upon amount of grain.
As it flies over, they're like, "Ooh, grain!" as they all start eating from it. I imagine you put it in a
Yeah.
crate because, like, individual
Yeah.
grains you can't do with telekinesis, but you can lift one crate with grain in it.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So they're eating from it, and there's like Grimlock Horror here. Human grain is the best grain.
yeah.
Fair enough.
When was our universe overrun by milk tanks?
Well, this is just a simple
Today.
tribe, but
Yes.
Hmm.
Uh,
I received no call today. I was like, oh, I guess there's no game.
I did not know that. I did not know if you were available or not.
To be honest, I didn't know, but I am. If I'm not too late.
I know you can join, no problem. You haven't had any fights yet.
Hey.
All right. You have one bottle of milk tank, milk now, and that is the equivalent of 4 superior healing potions.
Nice.
As you return
Pretty
back
good.
to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
This one off.
Yeah.
Not forgotten, but a little bit too late. Our Amonotep apparently was on the ship.
You see me like pushing
After 15
crates
days,
of
you finally
grain.
discovered that. After 15 days, you finally discovered that he was here all along.
It's like you had me down here like measuring these crates of grain. I don't know why.
I did not recognize you. Yes.
Yeah, he's not currently wearing his armor. It's just like because there was no reason to out at sea.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the river,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
Well,
We're on a river heading to the Elephant People's Kingdom because with all the disruption going on with the fall of the Elf Empire, whatever, now's the time to save the Emperor Elephant's family.
wait, the
Terrible to do.
Empire fell. I seem to be very out of it.
Well,
The last
apparently
thing I heard about
something-
was some competition with Arimon.
yeah.
What competition?
Parrot-
There's no competition.
Apparently there was some samurai or something did something, killed like the last prince, and now the empire is in turmoil and things. But we also have a job to transport all these young men in our hold to safety because they are being picked out for sacrifice for the
Dimension.
goddess, the matriarchy goddess, because her daughter got killed.
So I would definitely have been teaching these young men how to fight if we were in a hold for the last 50 days.
they're all
With a
teenagers, but 15 days,
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 days. I would have been teaching them basic hand to hand.
They're not very talented. was your conclusion? Maybe that's why you came up where it's like after 15 days they still don't know it.
Yeah.
I
To be
need
fair, there's
some
not a lot
air.
of space. There's not a lot of space with quite so many down there.
Yeah, it's like 108 people down there. Plus, it's basically 112 people in there. If Amonotep, Ahriman, Aman, and Ali were there as well.
Yeah. Every week I am casting my spell on the ship to give it a warding barrier and an arcane shroud. But it takes me an extra 10 minutes because I have to do 10 minutes of apologies to my mother for casting it on a boat.
So the deity of murder's daughter died? Who killed her?
You don't know.
Okay.
The rumor was it was not the deity of murder's daughter, it was the deity of the goddess of matron's daughter.
Daughter. Okay. Who was the deity of murder?
Shah Valen. She died.
I don't know.
I gotta watch those episodes, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Basically, you have
So
an escort. You have two missions: an escort mission to bring these boys to a safe haven, and a rescue mission to save another boy.
Mm-hmm.
The safe haven is far outside of Asherah, in which you have been told is in a jungle that borders the desert, and to find this sanctuary, you have to find the Snake Way and follow it. Further instructions were not given.
Yes.
All right. As we continue onwards with our journey and our newly acquired Miltank milk.
Yeah.
And, let's see. 23 days pass without any problems. Let's see. Which time? It is afternoon. And one thing that you guys do notice from this time period is that this boat has never been this full before, and it's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta put them in disguises if they ever want to go up onto like the bridge area
Yeah,
where they could potentially be seen.
Yeah, they have to pretend to not be boys for their safety, so they have to put on a wig and a dress if they go up on the front on the upper deck.
I have a question. Why were these boys picked out to be sacrifices when the daughter died?
Because she's mad that her daughter died and wants sacrifices to console her.
Also, all these boys have been selected because they have all the potential. They aren't, but they have the potential of being sorcerers.
I was about to say, well, this would just explain why they were so bad at hand-to-hand combat.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I know a good warlock patron if you need one, but I do not know about sorcery.
Yes. It is difficult balancing magic and combat abilities. For magic, you must extend the energies within, without, and for combat, you must use them to empower your body within.
Oh, you were saying something? I'm sorry.
I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
Okay. It was a profound point I thought I was making, but it probably wasn't.
Not to a meathead.
Another day passes without any problem. I have to do training. Give me a sec. You're now at day 24 of the 50 days travel to the jungle. Let's see what happened on which time. Early in the morning. One thing that you guys noticed today is that the work that is supposed to be done on this ship every morning has gone a lot slower than it normally is done. The crew is lazying about.
Gentlemen and ladies, what is going on?
One of
What?
the crew members says, I don't know. It's just so much work. I didn't remember it being that much work.
Is there anything else going on? Like, do I hear singing, or is anything out of the ordinary, like siren songs or anything?
No.
Well, you haven't had a lot of work recently because, you've been at dock most of the time.
Yeah.
We've been teleporting everywhere.
We do get lots of work from Uruxi Island. It's a good trade port, and all of those items still need to be shipped. It's too expensive to have them go to the teleportation circle, and there aren't enough mages to cast teleportation circles for those types of transports.
Well, yes, it may be a little bit more work than usual, but you need to get it done. How much more work than usual are they having to do? Like,
Go ahead and make an intellect check, and if you have water vehicles, you can add your proficiency to it.
intellect check.
Yeah, intellect check, and if you have water vehicles, you can add your... Alright, with an 8, you conclude that these guys are just slackers. Yeah, they're getting paid for this, and they're not doing their job properly.
So like at the top of my voice, I will yell, "Stop slacking and get the job done. Tonight we will have a meeting. If you have any concerns, tell us there."
Alright, sir! As they start working faster now.
I just imagine Shemao is literally behind Amenhotep going, "Yeah, yeah," instead of actually saying anything. It's like,
I'm lounging in the boat, in the little lifeboat in the middle, where I sleep because it is the safest place.
suddenly there's a shadow. Suddenly there's a shadow over top of you. This means you too.
All right. I'll get to work in 5 minutes. And I just grab the staff next to me, sort of tap it on the ground, and summon a mage hand to sort of shoo you away. As I go back to sleep.
Alright. Another day passes as the work has been done. The daily work has been done on the ship. And it is a new day now. Let's see how late this encounter starts. During the night, so Manouche concludes like, oh shit, I fucked up. I made too much food for today. What do we do with this extra food? He made baklava from the fish he captured from fishing fishing in the middle of the day.
Baklava from fish?
Mm-hmm.
I thought baklava included honey and...
Also
Okay.
fish. Depends on from what culture you have baklava, but
Oh, okay. Well, are there any places where we can stop to trade it?
no, it'll expire, and we're out, and we're going out. We're going out of Asherah. But it's a shame to throw it away. So someone has to eat it.
I could summon my dragon spirit. He could have some.
Oh, sure thing. Give it to him. I'd love to know what Dragon thinks of this.
I will write a note to my older sister, who's in charge of like most of the work, since my mom's still busy getting caught up on shit for like the next 10 years. Saying that hey, she can send some sisters and cousins. We got plenty of baklava.
I don't think they'll get here in time.
Definitely not in time.
I don't know.
You're literally sailing
weird.
away from them.
Oh no, I thought they were like going to come through a portal or something like that.
Hell no.
I'm afraid we are protected from scrying and such. They would have a hard time pinpointing our location.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
No one has told me shit, and it's just like, and where's Grim? I haven't seen Grimlock or heard from Grimlock in 2 days.
It's literally here on the boat next to you. Like, I'm right here.
I'm here.
Oh. Hello.
I'm just busy writing scripture here.
Oh, they still bugging you with sendings?
Well, that, and also technically I do need to write down a bunch of scripture that was lost now that is contained entirely within my skull.
Oh.
So I've got about a couple of how many years would have been like total of time I would have absorbed in memory of?
You basically got the memories of over 60,000 years of lizard folk history in your head. Of 60,000 years worth of lizard folk in your head right now.
Yeah, I got like 60,000 years of lizard folk lore to write down. It's a lot of stuff. Gotta write it all down, get it printed, scripturized, canonized, something. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff.
Also, some of the memories contradict each other. It's like, no, it's supposed to be that. No, it's supposed to be that.
Yeah, so I got this flow chart of events. It's not working after I get to this point because like there are at least 3 different accounts because several of them died pretty in quick succession and each one did not like the other. So then it's kind of confusing on which one's interpretation of their memories is exactly correct.
Ozone is Amenhotep's nose starts to bleed. I apologize. I should have just left you alone.
If you need me, you could ask. I have a lot of stuff to write down.
Yeah. I wonder if we could use our magical connection so that I can aid you.
You can try.
Alright, do you want to try?
Sure.
Alright. Shamal, go
see
ahead,
if I
make
could...
a intellect save.
An intellect save. Ah, my worst save at 0.
Well, you made it. So you get about, let's see, 53 years of lizard folk memories in your head.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, that's only a small portion of what I'm dealing with right now.
Now you come to also, and in those 53 years, you've learned that laying eggs hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of my memories I got were just lounging in the sun and laying eggs. One guy who repeatedly stubbed his toe for no reason.
Yeah.
Just really clumsy.
I would have mentioned to you guys that I met my father.
Oh. Oh.
I did meet your dad, I think, because I had to keep bringing him back to life.
Oh.
Yes, I remember. Yes. He's a little. What is he? A frog lock or?
Well, he was a little frog guy, and now he's a dwarf.
Yeah.
Added life years.
Almost forgot to summon my dragon to eat the baklava.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could have my steed eat some of the baklava too.
Griffin?
He's more into Italian food though. No, baklava is Italian, Roman.
Yes. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. You did the whole siege thing. With the that awful guy who took over.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, you were lucky. You didn't have to deal with any evil deities. Well, I mean, besides your own family members, but you didn't have to deal with any evil deities.
Yeah. I mean, there's my age-old rival Ramu. Yes, I had to deal with him.
I've heard he's overrated.
It's pretty amazing, but not quite awesome.
I will say I heard about your brother Jack. Now he knows too much.
He's surprisingly accurate about a lot of things, but also
That's what I'm
way
saying.
off.
He knows too much. We need to bury him. Yes.
Yes. The roadkill. He lifted my spirits.
Who has since passed away.
The roadkill finally passed away.
That was his intention. Was at the end of it, he was going to finally go to rest so that he could. The children of Ambrock that had died in the siege, he was going to be taking care of them.
I don't believe it. That guy's died so many times.
Next year, he will be back.
Yes. I suppose he has. It
Don't
may
forget
have
to
been
go,
the night.
and one of the crews goes towards Amonatep. Sir, you didn't call the Pope by his proper name, by his proper title, as he points at Grimlock. That is Magister Pope Lizard Pope Lizard Grimlock.
Hey Grimlock, do you want me to call you by your proper title?
It's up to you.
Because then you can call me by my proper title. We'll be here all day proper titling each other.
What, Sardaukar, Magister Amonotep?
Dragon Slayer.
Oh, Dragon Slayer. Fine.
There's like 3 other things. I don't care no more.
We have done so much. So much.
Yes. I'm pretty sure Ahriman has a couple of new titles, but he would never tell us.
Ahriman has no titles officially. Was never at the receiving end of a death blow of anything worth killing.
I don't believe that at all.
He wasn't.
It is the actual truth.
Oh.
Narine killed the deity. The others killed the more powerful. Knight killed one of the powerful enemies. He just did the setup work.
Yes.
and the tournament never ended, so there is no title champion.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
The Royals
He's
are
in the
still out
works.
there.
Yep, that's his only thing. Since you said I couldn't use the dagger on them, I'll be hunting them down eventually.
At some point, yeah. When they show up in
Yeah.
this campaign.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will if there's some of the baklava, because I can, in my dragon's respite, food and stuff doesn't age, so I will stick just a little bit in there to have for whenever I'm in there, because I can go in there for 10 hours a day. Now
yeah.
with my proficiency being 5, I can go 10 hours. So for 10 hours a day, I disappear into there, and that's where I do my weapon training and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, I'm just walking around, bored, leaning on my cane.
Welcome to ship life.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can't take anybody into it yet because I'm only 1 level of warlock.
Mm-hmm. As you guys travel further along, another day passes. You're now at day 26, so you're over halfway there to your travels towards the jungle. And let's see, this day. During the night, you all notice that the ship stinks. So, and with this many people, it needs to be cleaned daily, because else it's going to stink like shit.
Oh, that'll be all the extra work.
So, the people that are supposed to be in charge of cleaning haven't cleaned it up.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We got a hold full of teenage boys. Oh, there's not enough deodorant in the
Okay.
world.
So how many of the boys can we put on the deck at a time?
You can put all of them there as long as Shimao, as long as you take the effort to make them all wear costumes.
Okay.
And Shimao bought
make-
more than enough disguised kids to costume them all up.
Good lord. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the spear. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to use the spear and can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm going to use the spear. It's like I believe it can move a whole bunch of crap real quick.
Oh, let me see.
Unleash Tempest.
That is a murder spell.
Oh, I can't just use it to like shove out poopy and air around.
Where is it? Where is the spear?
This is a giant whirlwind.
Thunderstrike. Unleash them. Alright, yeah, that's an action to do so. Let's see. Yeah, you could cause a tornado on top of your ship.
I wanted to cause it in the deck and not like destroy everything. I just want to use the wind part.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check to see if you can do that properly.
Yeah. Let me do the wisdom check before I cast the spell.
I'm not cleaning up the poop. I'm just making it smell like the fresh baklava.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm a gladiator. I've slept in my own shit before.
You conclude that casting the spell will basically, or using this ability will thrash the boat. And when if you're unlucky, would heavily damage the boat.
Okay, then I will not use that ability.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, hey, big wind, get poopy smell out.
It's gonna take a long damn time, but Ariman and Xanathar will just go through Preston, taking a square foot at a time.
Yeah, just deep cleaning the boat in the middle of the night just so everyone
I
can
mean,
sleep from that
usually
stink.
he's on teenager duty, and I find it hilarious that he can inspiring leader all of the.
Yeah.
But he's just cleaning that, but he's also going to be teaching the kids about general hygiene for enclosed spaces because he would know that from years as a gladiator of ways to easily repurpose PCs if need be and whatnot, because we don't want to just throw it all in the water either, because that will end up with unwanted things following us.
Yeah. Alright. After a night of deep cleaning, the next day... on day 27 of your 50-day journey towards the jungle...
A 3-hour tour.
one of the boys, for the people that are below deck, gets very, very injured. Basically, he stumped his toe so hard that some of his toes broke off, and he really needs to go needs medical attention real quick.
Yeah, I will go down
yeah.
and do aura vitality and lay on hands. It's like, good lord, man.
Oh, thank you.
What
I
the
don't know what
hell, dude?
happened. Oh my God! I'm missing I'm missing I'm missing my tiny toe. That's the most important one.
I will help him
Three.
find the toe and reattach it. And like I said, I got aura vitality and lay on hands.
I will contact Grimlock. Grimlock, can you grow toes back?
Yeah, I can easily do that.
I'm trying to. Never. We just need you down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I come down. What's going on?
One of the kids is missing his tiny toe.
Oh. How did you... Why are you missing a toe?
You
I
see him
bumped
carrying like a
against the
wood.
wall. It's like it hurts so much.
Child, I will give you one piece of advice. If you ever damage yourself that much from something as stupid as that, lie and say like you did it during training or something. At least
I don't believe in lying. My mom always said that my best trait is that I always tell the truth.
You know what?
Exactly. You should never lie. Lying is the worst. No one should lie.
I step away from Cheval because the lightning's about to strike her. But it's like, you would make a great paladin if, you weren't so accident prone.
Can I investigate where he injured himself to see if there's anything that can be baby proofed so somebody doesn't do that again?
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation is intelligence, so I might as well use the charge of the ring.
Alright, with that at the spot where it happened, you look and this accident, if it has a 1 in a billion chance of him losing a toe from this. That's how unlucky this guy was.
Wow. Respect.
This could basically, if you did this on purpose a million times in a row, it would still be very unlikely that you would lose your little toe from it.
You have a higher chance of gaining superpowers from radioactivity than this happening to you.
Yeah, basically.
We were told these kids might be awakening magic at any point, and
they have all the potential to be sorcerers.
I'm going to, because I'm not going to alarm the kid by giving away this information out loud to anybody yet, but I'm going to quickly do I'll use a mind crystal and I will subtle a detect magic and see if there's any magic residue coming from what he did, or I can make an arcana, whichever is more fitting, to see if maybe there's an essence of warlock magic or sorceress magic about him.
Give me a sec, I have to look up for the answer.
Yes. The unknown sorcerer variant where you have to sacrifice a toe to cast a spell.
Oh, good lord. Sacrificial sorcerer?
It's like
Mm.
the Nietzsche version of of a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, actually, it would be like the Conan version, because their source, the black magic, you always had to like lose an arm or some crap, or your fingers would wither if
Mhm.
You
it
do
was
get a
that.
ping of magic. I'm just contemplating what type of magic you get pinged from.
All right.
Mhm.
But either way, I will start paying a bit more attention to that kid. Once again, not alarming anybody or
Yeah,
anything to it.
the kid has some sort of a very weak illusionary magic around him.
Gotcha.
Hmm. Yes.
You want to keep track of this kid?
Yeah, I will definitely keep track.
Alright.
As I will go to Shai Mao because she's our arcanist,
Mm.
and at
Yeah.
least inform her that I think some of them are starting to awaken their magic. So
Right.
we should be on watch. I will go ahead and start sleeping during the day and staying up at night to keep an eye on them, and vice versa, if she's okay with that.
Yes. If any of them do really start to awaken, let me know. I will attempt to teach them not to blow up the boat.
We're better off not alarming a bunch of people at once because we also have a bunch of teenagers down there, and it'll become a pissing contest of, oh, I got mine first.
Oh yeah, no. And keep it subtle, Just pick them
Speaking
out
of
for like the apprenticeship to help out with something on the boat.
speaking of subtle, I picked up something while I was off doing my own thing, and I will give you 2 of my remaining mind crystals. It allows you to cast using the subtle spell meta magic. So I will be down to 5. You will have 2 of them, and they're basically like using your meta magic, and they're considered a common magic item. So I'll just give you 2 so you have.
Cool.
And during my vacation, there was a nice little shop sold common magic items. I would just show the exorbitant amount of common magic items I picked up.
No wonder you were glowing like gold when I
Yeah,
detect magic when we first were
all
bringing
the
people on.
medals of the horizon back and medals of the maze and stuff like that. Just let's keep an eye on the slide. If you feel the others need to be warned, you might be better off cluing them in. But it's just I don't want everyone to blow out of proportion of who is doing what before who.
Yes. Yes. Just, sorceress magic can largely be revolve around one's feelings and stuff. And if it awakens at the wrong moment and you're feeling the wrong thing, it could be potentially hazardous. Your first spell, yes, you don't necessarily need arcane knowledge to cast your first spell with sorcery.
Oh, that's good to know. What little I've picked up is just channeling through items and whatnot. So that's good to learn. And I believe the last time we were all together was before we even hit level 12. So Aruman didn't even have magic yet at that point.
Yeah. Yes. It comes from within, much like your emotions. And thus it can ride the waves of your emotions. First time I cast Burning Hands, I was merely just waving my hands at someone, very annoyed and angry. And the next thing I know, everything was on fire. So,
Oh, in that case, Armon is going to perch up somewhere kind of away from them to keep an eye on all the kids, but kind of
Yeah.
keep distance.
Yes. Another reason why using the boarding part of the homewards to reinforce our ship. Yes. I heard a rumor once of a sorcerer who awakened their magic by turning into a potted plant and right at their wedding. Got to the point of vows, they went to say their vows, got so nervous they just turned into a potted plant.
As a new day
Anyway.
passes, it is now day 28. Let's see at what time something happens. In the afternoon. And this time, suddenly, all your minds start remembering people missing from the ship, people disappearing, people have been eaten by heads with long necks. And now at the side of the ship, you see these white faces of the people that died standing next
Oh
to,
no.
to the ship. 26 heads running around to a large body. For the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, several crew members have been killed by the false Hydra. And now it is here to collect you.
I noticed one disappearing off the thing, but I thought it was when you were like, there's extra work and they're being lazy, and I thought, it's just them being like moved to their bed because they aren't working. No, it's the false Hydra.
Roll me initiative.
I never thought I'd face a false Hydra. Great. Roll initiative. Initiative, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't have had enough room on the deck for my mount.
Do you want me to roll for Xanathro as well if he's going to be involved?
Depends on you. He's in the doctor's cabinet right now.
Yeah, he's down there, and I will roll if
One
somebody
thing
goes
that
to get him. I'll roll.
Zanafro immediately remembers is the false Hydra did actually get to kill one of the standard crew members. Dr. Selman is dead. It's like, Doc, where
shit.
are you? Shit! He died the last
shit.
day.
So he will.
Go ahead, Grimlock.
No, I was gonna say I was just I wasn't paying attention to the map. I never even realized people were missing.
Mm-hmm.
Me neither.
Every day I was deleting tokens off of the map because of the false Hydra's special ability. He can make you forget the people he killed. So like they were never there.
That makes sense. But then obviously I'm assuming if we had spotted it, we might have been able to be like. But I don't even know then because our character would have known. So I don't know actually how that works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was no hint that it was there.
No, besides
So
for the fact they were going missing, but then our character
we wouldn't know they were going missing. So yeah.
The hints were like with the first day that there was not enough space on the ship. The second day the hint was that work was going slower. The third day was that there was too much food.
Baklava.
Yeah. The fourth day was that the cleaning wasn't done because because there was actually a cleaning crew, but the cleaning crew got killed. Then you had the next day with the that the injury, that person the false Hydra tried to eat, but the false Hydra just rolled a natural 1 and filled it, but
Nice.
did manage to take off his toe. That's why the
Ah.
accident was so unlikely to happen, because the toe got bit off by a false Hydra and not by the food. But then this false Hydra quickly started singing again, so that nobody would remember that he botched one kill attempt.
What? How did it break in, though?
Boy was upstairs at the time when it happened.
Yes.
It's
If it
been
had broken
eating
in,
people
I'd
that
have
it's
known.
been eating people on the upper deck.
Damn.
All right, please check if your initiative is on the correct location.
It.
And then we will start with Aramon first.
Well, I'm down amongst the stuff, so would I at least like hear with my passive perception something?
Yeah, you would hear the panic on the top board, and also you would start remembering that people are disappearing, and maybe even saw some of them die.
Gotcha. I think I pieced together with the kid that there were bite marks, not a wound. And he will quickly, as action, he will throw up the hood and begin making his way up to the deck with a 40 movement speed. And if that won't get him there, he will bonus action dash if need be.
See what the stairs. You would basically get up to the deck with your normal movement, so that would be there. But if you want to move more, then you'd have to use your bonus action to dash.
All right, but I'm up there kind of behind some crates and stuff. Looks like I don't know if this thing can see invisible creatures or not, so I'm still going to attempt a stealth check.
All right.
No longer at advantage because I'm not wearing the other thing, but 26.
That is a success.
End of turn. I've used up all my action economy.
Then Shamao, your turn.
My turn. Okay. I'm mostly worried about this thing retreating and starting singing and making us forget about it again. So I will attempt to cast Hold Monster on it.
All right.
DC 20.
All right, here it comes. It made it with 24.
Then as a bonus action, let me just remind myself what my belt could do as bonus actions. It's been a minute.
There's defense, there's offense.
Yeah. I'll call out for everyone to ready for impact so everyone can dodge. I'll as I fail to hold it, I'll be like, look out for those heads.
Alright. Then it is Payment's turn, who grabs his longbow on the side, casts Hunter's Marks on the thing, and attempts to shoot it. 17 will hit it, and a 19 will hit it. Doing 19, 22, 26 damage on the false Hydra. Alright, Magister Grimlock, your turn. As you see all the different heads, and a lot of the heads you recognize from the crew members, but also some of the boys.
Oh, that's just really a shame. Should have been looking out for something like this. Ah, fuck it. And then I will turn... Yeah, I'll do this. I'm gonna turn into a young brass dragon, and I'm gonna fly in. I'm gonna start. Sorry, maybe weird movement there, but I'll fly in and start attacking the false hydra.
All right.
First attack is gonna be a bite.
That'll hit.
For 13
Mhm.
damage. Second attack.
That'll hit as
Third
well. And
attack.
you now see that the false hydra has a vulnerability to slashing damage. So that 15
Ooh.
becomes 30, and then 25 becomes 50, so that is 80 damage. And what happens after you do that 80 damage is that you see one of the heads of the false hydra explode.
Nice.
So now it has 25 heads. Every time you do more than 35 damage to one of the heads of the false hydra, one of the heads explodes in a turn.
Nice.
Or you get to cut off one of the heads. Alright.
But that is my turn.
Alright, then it is Jafar's turn. Who will do a Hex and then a Eldritch Blast. Hits and hits. The second one does not hit. Doing... the Eldritch Blast always hits with that. Because he does have the Agonizing Blast. 8 damage to the false hydra. Then it is Nikau's turn, who will do the same. Hunter's mark and shoot with the longbow. Miss. Hits. For 16 damage. Amonotep, it is your turn.
Okay. By the way, I found out I have sleep apnea. So
Yay.
that's been fun. It's like, how big is this false hydra?
It is gargantuan. With 25
So I could go.
human heads on very long necks.
So I could go out into the middle of it and use my wind thing, and it wouldn't hurt anybody but it.
I don't know.
I would like to try to do that.
Whirlwind,
And keep
30 feet sphere. You would be harming. Grimlock if you did that.
Hey,
And
Grimlock,
maybe
do you-
Shimao.
could I go out a little bit farther since I can fly with it, and not get Grimlock in it?
Yeah, you could go on the other side of the. Let's see. Could you get the other side of the false hydra? Let's see. What is your movement speed?
With that, hold on. With the Thunder Strike, it gives me an extra 10% movement speed with a sphere, so that would be 50 movement speed.
No, you cannot touch the false hydra and Grimlock, or avoid Grimlock with 50 feet movement speed. Or technically you could, but then you wouldn't be anywhere near the false hydra in your thought.
Yeah, you gain flying speed equal to your walking speed, which would be 50 foot. Yeah, I'm still gonna try to do it, but Grimlock,
Yes.
you mind if I do this spell?
Whatever, bro.
Huh?
Whatever, bro.
Okay, then. You sound so old. Too many memories. Yeah,
I have
I'm,
16,000 years worth of memories in my
You're
brain.
basically Grimlock is basically the emperor of mankind, but
yeah.
then the emperor of lizard kind, lizard
Yeah.
pope.
Okay.
Lizard Pope.
Lizard Pope.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna unleash the Tempest on this thing.
All right, here you go. This is your range of a Tempest. Go ahead and move where you want to move. And the map, you can see everyone that is affected by it.
Uh huh.
Alright, then it is Raw Charger's turn.
Wait.
Oh.
I hadn't finished moving, so I can't go all the way over, but I can go far enough to where I can get not hurt anybody.
Only Grimlock is inside of it now.
All right. So then I'm going to
You already used
What
your
was that?
action to activate it.
Oh, that was just to activate it. All right. But I can use my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's colossal. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can't use my bonus action.
Alright, then it is Raw Charger's turn.
Okay. Charger is going to. Let's see. What's Raw Charger gonna do? Raw Charger is going to sort of taking cover behind that bit of lifeboat, but he's gonna like carve on the side of it under attack by memory altering.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah, good
just
one.
a little note that they're under attack,
Mm-hmm.
like directly in his eye line, and then with his bonus action, activate the cloak of primal water, and that's what he's gonna do. Just in case it does start singing again. I feel like Raw Charger is smart enough to figure that out. Yeah. And actually, no, he won't activate the cloak. He'll just spend his time making sure there's some evidence within his eye line that something is wrong.
Making hints. Alright.
Yes.
Alright, then it is the False Hydra's turn. Let's see who is all within his range. Alright, that is Amano Tip, Dragon Lock, Amar, Ralock, Shamao, Ra Charger. Aramon is hidden. And payment, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, false hydras are a bit complicated, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
alright. It's gonna roll a lot of attacks. Alright. First, 3 attacks on a mono tip. 12 is a miss. 10 is a miss. 11 is a miss. Then, 3 attacks on a Dragon Lock.
Yeah.
16, I think misses.
That'll miss.
12 will miss.
Yeah.
And 16 will miss again.
Yeah, all those would miss.
Then 3 attacks on Captain Amar. 18 will hit him for 24 damage. And he gets healed for for 7. And then the next attack on Captain Amar, a 22 will hit for 18 damage, and a 13 will miss him. So that is 18 damage on Captain Amar. And the False Hydra gets healed for 9. Then now 3 attacks on Ralok. 14, I think will miss.
Miss, yeah.
12 will miss.
Yeah.
25 will hit for
That will.
13 damage on Ralok, and the False Hydra gets healed for 7.
Mhm.
Everyone is dodging.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
everybody's
Yeah, you're right.
dodging.
Yeah.
That still would have hit Rowlock the last one anyway, because that would
I
21.
mean, calculate
or
the ones
23.
on Captain Amar, because he got hit a couple of times.
Sorry.
On Amar, it would have hit. Yeah. No, on Amar they would have still hit, even if he was dodging. So he was the only one that both Ralok and Amar both got hit, regardless of the dodge or not. Now on Shamao, now we'll account for it. 19.
That's a miss.
Alright, then the second one on Shamao. 16 will miss that
That's
as well. And then the last one on Shamao. 24.
It's also a miss.
Alright. Now on Raw Charger. 10 will miss. 15. I think we'll also miss then. And then the last one on Raw Charger. 20 to hit. Will that hit?
Oh, raw charger? Yeah. Wait. No, 20 doesn't hit.
Alright. Then the next one on and the next 3 on Payman. 23 will hit Payman for 11 damage. Healing him for 4. And then the next one on Payman, 14 will hit Payman. And 16 as well, doing 16 and 13 damage is 29 damage. Payman is KO.
Oh no.
Healing the False Hydra for 15. Alright, and then the False Hydra still has 4 attacks left.
Ooh.
It will use on the ones right near and next to him in melee range. So 2 of them will be on Ralok. 9 will miss. Or on Grim Dragon.
Rowlock.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
still miss.
Still misses. And second one also misses, and then 2 more on a mono tip. 9 will miss. And 16 will miss as well. That is his turn. And then it's Captain Amar's turn. Who will, let's see. What will he do because of this Tempest? He is going to throw a rock because he gets advantage from that due to the Tempest.
It automatically goes away. It won't hit anything.
So you see Captain Amar as your enemy?
Oh no, I thought that was the False Hydra. I'm sorry. Captain, it will automatically hit, I think.
No, it gets advantage.
Oh yeah, okay. You get it back.
He has to stand into it, and so he uses his movement to go into it, throws something at the False Hydra, and crits him, doing 31 damage.
Mooks.
Alright, Ralok's turn.
Rorlock will have to take a turn just to transform basically into his dragon form. Where is that? Oh, here it is. And then he will fly. Let me check the movement speed on there. Fly. It's 60 feet, yeah. So he should be able to, like, can't do much else, but he can fly under range, basically, for now.
Yeah.
He does not have currently anything else to do.
Alright, then it is Aramon's turn again.
Alright. I was hidden either way. I wouldn't have been able to tell if it was the invisibility hiding me or the stealth, so I wouldn't be able to check that. I'm just going to kind of do a little hop up onto this little thing here so I can make a...
That's the
So I can make
pull
a...
for the crow's nest, so...
Oh, it looked like a barrel, so I instead go there so I can make a throw with the chakram.
Alright.
At advantage because I was stealthed, and I went to close out something else and close me out, so give me just a second.
$28 will hit.
Alright, because the majority of my damage is slashing, do you want me to just roll my radiant and cold separate then?
Yeah.
So that we can more easily math? Alright, so let me unselect those and I will roll them afterwards. So I will unselect Light the Way and Draconic Wrath. But it will get everything else.
Alright, that is then 39 becomes 78 damage. Pure from the slash. And that means one head of the false Hydra explodes.
And then that is 14 radiant, 5 cold additional.
Alright, so an additional 19 damage.
And does it turn towards me when I do that? Obviously, it'll turn towards like the damage, but I'm trying to see if it, with me staying invisible, if I feel it.
One of the heads is looking at you, but seeing as invisibility doesn't give you stealth, basically the only thing it gives is disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
So after you attack them, they do like start looking for you and where the chakram came from, like where it disappeared to.
Gotcha. So I am better off. I will use my ability, my Clever as the Gods, as my bonus action.
Alright, that is insight check for the false Hydra, right?
I'm going to share it here.
Deception roll against their insight, so they have an 18.
Just because I want to roll.
You have successfully deceived the false Hydra, and that means everyone has advantage on it until your next turn.
Yeah, till the end of my... Well, yeah, till the start of my next turn, then I'm going to use my movement to just back up out of its... It seemed like it
basically
didn't
those
attack
necks,
the
what you've seen is those necks are basically can extend up to 50 feet. So its melee range is 50 feet.
Okay, so I saw that it didn't seem to attack the cow, so I'm going to get away from her as I'm shouting out its weak points, and then that will end my turn.
Alright, then it is Shamau's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take advantage of those weak points with you. A level 4 Scorching Ray. Yeah.
That is 6, 7 attacks, I believe.
I think it's 5.
And level 2. Yeah, it could be. Not sure.
Yeah, because it's 3 and then 1 additional
Oh, yeah.
1 for each level, so it's basically just 1 more than whatever level
Yeah.
you do. Cool. An advantage, you say? Uh, 1,
Hits.
2,
Hits.
3, 4,
Hits.
5.
Hits. Alright, give me a sec to calculate that. 14, 21, 29, 37. Meaning another
Hey.
head pops.
Haha. Yes. Okay. Then, with my bonus action, I will once again command everyone to dodge. Because this thing has a lot of attacks.
23 right now.
Yeah. I myself am actually going to back up a bit. Because I'm the one person who doesn't get to dodge because from the belt. Not that it matters too much. My AC is ridiculous.
Then it is Payment's turn, who has to make a death save. 1 success. Grimlock, your turn.
I'm just gonna bite and claw.
Alright.
First bite. Then claw.
All of them hit, doing 26. Oh, yeah, I'll count them all together. 27, 41 becomes 82 damage.
Nice.
Popping another head.
That is the goal, is pop as many heads as possible, as quick as possible.
Alright, then it is Jafar's turn. We'll do, we'll do Eldritch Blasts. All of them hit, giving him extra hex damage, doing 17, 20, 22 damage.
And his agonizing blast.
Yeah, I already added it this time.
Oh, cool.
Alright, then Nikau's turn. We'll take her bow and start shooting at it. Doesn't hit on the second attack. So does 11 damage. Alright, Amano Tip, your turn.
Okay. Let us do the thing. I'm in the middle of this thing. It is rough terrain for it. It is a whirlwind. I'm going to just start slashing at it.
Alright. That'll hit, doing 34 slashing, 45.
If I have to, I'll add a smite to make the head pop.
Well, it's over one turn, but 34, 45, 48 damage. That'll pop a head.
Okay, then I will try to do it again.
You can only pop one head per turn.
Oh.
Alright, a 31 will hit, doing 38, 57 damage on him.
Okay. And, I'm not sure if false hydras can even feel fear. So, oh yeah, 5R spell smites aren't any good. 5E spell smites aren't any good. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him again with the blunting.
Alright. That is 28, 48 damage.
And I will throw in that level 1 smite.
Alright.
Because why the hell not?
maybe there's another bigger false Hydra later today. Hey, false Hydras can get as big as a city if they eat
That
enough.
is true.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your smite damage.
Oh yeah, I can still smite. That's right.
You said I'm going to smite, so you have to roll your smite damage.
Yeah. That would be 2d6, right?
No, 2d8s.
2d8. Sorry, I've been playing the new Paladin.
Doing 6 damage on it. Alright, then it is right.
Does it even look hurt yet?
Some of the heads that you destroyed look very hurt, but it is impossible to tell how hurt a false Hydra is unless he only has one head.
Alright.
And this one has 21, so you need to kill 20 more heads before you know how hurt he is.
Wow, I thought we already popped like 5 heads or something.
Yeah, he had 26 at the start. Right, Charger's turn.
Oh.
Right. It's difficult. If he moves, he's gonna lose sight on his warning of. Okay. Kind of gotta. Signal to Shabao to keep an eye on the thing, because Armand's invisible and he probably doesn't know where he is. And he's gonna dash up over to Payman.
Alright. Help!
Yes.
Help is coming, Payman.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all he can do.
Then it is the false Hydra's turn again, with its 21 head. Let's see. In its range.
Everyone is dodging.
Yep. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. There's 4 attacks each. So, first, 4 attacks on a mono tip. Number 1, natural 1. Number 2, 15, that's a miss. Number 3, 9 is also a miss. Last one, also a miss. And then on 4 attacks on Ralok. 9 is a miss. 19. Does that hit Ralok?
Let me check. I think it just hits him. Yeah, it just hit him.
Alright, then he takes 17 damage.
Yeah, you can't do anything to stop that. So 8 takes 17.
Then the third one, Ralok, 15 will miss, I assume. And then the last one, Ralok, 18.
Miss.
Alright. Now 4 on Grim Dragon.
Yeah.
Number 1. That'll miss.
Miss.
Number 2.
That'll hit.
Alright, for 21 damage.
This actually.
Alright, then number 3.
That'll
22
also
hit
hit.
for 22 damage. Alright, and then the last one, number 4. That'll miss.
That'll miss.
Alright, then on Captain Amar. 21 will hit for 15 damage on him. 16 will hit for 13 damage on him. Then the first 16 will hit for 20 damage on him. And then the last one on Captain Amar. 21 will hit for 14 damage on him. reducing Captain Amar to 1 hit point right now.
Oh boy. Captain Amar, you might want to run.
20, 28, 37 healing.
Yeah. Captain Amar might want to back his ass up.
I think you are right. Alright, then I have more attacks. These ones will be on Raw Charger. 4 more. 23.
That hits.
For 24 damage on Raw Charger.
Okay.
That was the first one, so now the second one. 18, I think will miss.
Yep.
12 will miss, and then the last one. 13 will miss as well, and it has one more head to attack. And it shall attack Amonhotep with that head. Since he did the most damage, but a 17 will miss. And that is the False Hydra's turn. Then it is Captain Amar's turn, who will, with difficult terrain, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, comes here and if he dashes, he gets an opportunity attack.
Oh.
So he uses his action and looks at Shamao and asks, "Please, someone have a way to move me out of this range. Help me!" That is his action to ask for help. Ralok's turn.
Ralok will just start chewing into the Hydra at this point.
Alright. Father and son bonding.
Yeah. So, yeah. First attack will be a bat,
That'll hit.
which should be at advantage actually still probably, but it's fine. Actually, I'll do it more
roll
to
to
see
see
if
if
it's
it's a crit, but
yeah, no, it's all right.
7 damage.
And then his claw attack,
That'll hit, doing 12 damage.
second claw attack.
That will miss.
But that's advantage, right?
Oh,
that
yeah.
was actually the original. No, why it's not. I thought it would.
Yeah,
be.
you have
Okay,
advantage.
okay.
But
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't click the button correctly. Oh, there's that'll be the last attack.
yeah, that'll hit then. So that would be 16 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else for Ralok?
I don't think it can do anything else. No.
Alright, then it is Aramon's turn.
All right, from where he's stealth, Ahriman is watching this thing lash out constantly at people and watching its wounds regrow. And I could go for the kill or stop the healing. And he will reach up to the amulet of the dragon scale around his neck, and with it in his hand, he'll slash his hand through the air and cast Chill Touch.
Alright.
At advantage because I looked at my thing. It's until the end of my next turn. That way I benefit from the clever as the gods. I'll share that real quick just so everybody
I believe you.
Okay, cool. I just don't use it as much as I should. So
A 20 will hit.
And it does get my Draconic Wrath. It just won't get any of my sneak attack. I did roll decent on the damage, though.
Yeah. So that is then 23 damage.
Yes.
And more important, it cannot heal until your next turn.
Yep. And I think the Chill Touch, normally it's like the Spectral Hand, but it looks like a Draconic Reaping Hand. It looks like more like Athena's hand claw would have that he recently met, because that's the
Mhm.
first one that pops to mind when he manifests this.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action, seeing if I got anything bonus action wise to help Amar. No, because I don't have the Staff of Power with me. It's with my apprentice. I will. Crap. And I don't have any healing up. I will. And I cast a spell, so I can't attack with my offhand. I will just move over to those barrels and try to hide in case I don't get advantage the next turn.
All right.
Alright.
And then that is a success. Shamao, your turn.
My turn. Okay. I'm gonna move in closer.
Mm-hmm.
I I can attack the false Hydra, or I can get our heavily wounded friend out of the attack range.
Mm-hmm.
One thing to remember, that bloody friend, he will die if he gets hit because he is an NPC.
Yes. Yes, that is true. I will spend 5 points from my staff to telekinesis the captain towards the backside of the ship, and yeah, and then with my bonus action, as an extra thing, I will use keep going and heal everyone for 30 hit points.
All right.
As I lift him up with the staff's magic, I call out, "'Tis only a flesh wound!" As if lying to the universe and succeeding. So
I think that was Shamao's turn, right?
yeah, that's my
Alright.
turn.
And it's Payment's turn, who wakes up, stands up, and saw how much damage the false Hydra did to him. So he will use his movement to disengage and get out of here. Get a bit safe. Come, Junior! Ah! Alright, that is his turn. Grimlock, your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep beating on him and try to remove more of these heads.
Mm-hmm.
Young Brass Dragon, that's the one I want. Also, I realized that the stat blocks that the Young Brass Dragon and the, what do you call it? Rawlog stat blocks are actually pretty close at this point, which makes sense because they're both Young Brass Dragons.
Mm-hmm. But the funny thing is, Rawlock keeps getting older, but Grimlock in his dragon form never gets older.
No.
Mm.
I'm going to start beating on him.
That'll hit.
Well, that's a nice amount of damage, though. And then a claw attack.
13 misses.
Yeah, I don't believe the advantage continues anymore.
No, not anymore now.
And then final attack.
That'll hit, becoming 30 damage, and that means another head pop.
Nice. That is my turn.
Leaving False Hydra with 20 heads. Jafar's turn. Only hits once for 13 damage. Alright, then it is Nikau's turn. Misses both of them. Amano Tip, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, smite!
Boom. That is
Third level.
That's already 50 damage just from the slashing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a third level smite on that because fuck that shit. So that would be 66 times 2. 68 times 2.
Alright, that is 107 damage.
From the first hit.
Yes, that'll pop ahead.
That should pop 2.
Making the
Let's-
False Hydra leave with 19 heads.
He's leaving?
No, making him leaving him with 19 heads.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to use my next attack.
18 will hit. 38. 41. 57 damage. Alright. Anything else?
Yes, more attacks.
Alright.
So that was 2. Blunt weapon.
That'll hit, doing 34, 40 damage.
That ends there. That ends my turn.
Alright. Then it is Raw Charger's turn.
Okay. Raw Charger is going to cast Mirror Image and then activate the Water Cloak for 30 temporary hit points.
Alright.
As him and his illusionary doubles kind of make a target of themselves to draw out a few attacks.
Alright, then it is the turn of the False Hydra, who this turn cannot heal. 19 heads, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 attacks on each one of you, and then 4 attacks left to debate on who they go. First attack will be on Amonotep. 16 will miss. 18 will miss. 24 will hit on Amonotep for 20 damage.
Ouch.
Then 3 attacks on Ralok. 10 will miss. 22
Hit.
for 9 damage. And then the last one, 16 will miss.
Yeah.
Alright, now on Grimlock, 3 attacks. 24
Hits.
for 16 damage. 17
That'll just hit.
for 20 damage. And the last one, 26 for an additional 16 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, now on Shamao, 22 to hit.
Yeah, it misses.
Alright. 26 to hit.
That misses.
Alright. 11.
Yeah, it misses.
Alright. And now on Raw Charger. 17. We have to check if it's one of the mirror images.
The D20. Oh.
I think it's the real one, so it misses.
Yes.
Alright, the second attack. 19, so another check on the mirror image. Now it is a mirror image is gone.
Yeah.
Alright, and now the last one. 22. Hit,
Also
and
a mirror
another
image.
mirror image is gone.
Yeah.
Alright, and then it has 4 more attacks, which it will use on the one. It will use one on each of the people surrounding him. So this one is on Amano tip. 24 to hit. That'll hit Amano tip, I believe, for 24 damage. Then the next one on Ralok, 10 will miss, and then on Grimlock, crit for 14, 21, 34 damage on Grimlock.
Okay.
Alright. That is its turn. Then it is Captain Amar's turn. Who will throw another rock at the false Hydra, but this time with disadvantage. And misses. Ralok's turn.
Warlock will start chopping his way into this fella.
Mm-hmm.
First attack with the bite, which is a straight roll because there's no advantage anymore.
That'll
19 to hit.
8 damage.
One claw. Miss.
That'll miss.
And another claw.
That'll hit for 14 damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll be his turn.
Armon, your turn.
All right. I'm just debating if I'd rather be able to track this thing for 24 hours or continue preventing it from healing. I'm just debating. Yeah. I guess I will try a chill touch again from stealth. If it decides to run, maybe I can chase it down and poke it with the dagger so I know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, coming in from stealth. And the range on chill touch is 120 feet. That's why I haven't been worried about measuring.
That'll hit. Doing 21 damage.
Yep. And I would assume even invisible and whatnot, if I got right up on it to where I could get an opportunity attack eventually, it would know I'm right there. So I don't want to do that. Because, like you said, it's more about the disadvantage than being invisible.
Yeah.
Totally. So just this time, I will. I will just stealth again, and so far my minimum 26 has been mattering. It has been keeping me stealth, but just in case I have to be against any other hidden targets, 36.
You good. Shamao, your turn.
Turn. Okay. What do I wish to do? Well, I am a sorcerer. I should probably do what sorcerers do best and cast a 7th level fireball on. Yes. Actually, that's interesting. Oh yeah, because I can use it on spells I cast with the. So I'm actually going to spend a sorcery point and upcast that to 8th level. I think I could do that. If I've casted it. I don't know. I'll just do it at 7th level. Because that feels cheesy.
It filled it, so it takes 44 damage, popping another head from the heat.
Yeah. And then bonus action. Do we want more healing or dodging?
Or more attacks to pop more heads.
Or more attacks to pop more heads? You know, it's tempting. Yeah. I am gonna signal the attack. All out attack. All my allies that can hear me can make an attack at advantage.
Alright, then I'll go by you guys one for one. So first, Amonotep.
That's a melee weapon attack, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, no, weapon attack, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be a spell.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So Amonotep, you're first.
All right.
That'll hit, doing...
Smite.
Alright. 40, 54, 60. Plus whatever the smite is.
Yeah. 68, right?
D8, but I don't know what level you did.
Third level, so
Then it's one less. So
Oh.
it would be, we remove the 5, so it's 15 damage, so it's 75 damage.
okay.
Then it is for both Ralock and Grimlocks.
Yes. I'm gonna start chewing again.
Mm-hmm.
Om nom noms.
Ooh.
15 hits for 25 damage.
15 for 20 damage, 21 damage, right? Because it wouldn't be a crit without the.
Oh yeah, my
Well,
bad.
no, you crit.
Yeah, it's one attack at advantage.
Yeah, 25.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go.
And for
yeah.
Ralock, and now you can see, even though it has 18 heads, the main body of the false Hydra starts getting injured.
I will attack with this one. Ooh, another crit without
damn.
even getting. They didn't get much of a crit, but a crit nonetheless.
9 becomes 18 damage.
Mhm.
Alright, then it is for Ra Charger. If he wants to attack.
Charger.
If he even can, I don't know.
I mean, he can. He's got a light crossbow, but I don't think he's had it out. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't think he's in a position to attack.
And then it is Payman who is the closest. 18 will hit for 11 damage.
Mhm.
And then next up is Jafar, Nikau, Ahriman, and Captain Amar. So Ahriman, you can go first.
I'm gonna be lazy and use the Clockwork Amulet to guarantee myself a hit
Alright.
with a 24, but I will still click it so I roll damage.
Mm-hmm. That is 40,
I need to
48,
take away
69, or 96. 96 damage guaranteed. And then an additional 13, so that is 109 damage. Now for the companions, that is Nikau. Nikau gets the killing shot! As the false Hydra goes as you see the body sink to the bottom of the ocean or of the river, and the head's like rolling afterwards. It. As this battle is over, and you all remember now, from the faces you see, you remember the people that died. Those were a total of 4, 8, 12, 16, 19 people on your crew died before you were confronted by a false Hydra.
Cool.
This is the point where Xenothril comes running up.
Mm-hmm.
Shemi's dead. Shemi's. Oh.
Yeah, it's Salmon being dead.
That sucks.
Shit. We need to start taking daily head counts.
Yeah, and writing them, like carving them into the wood or something.
Can I see if
I
I
would-
have any knowledge of these creatures?
You can make an Arcana check.
Yoki dokie.
I will say, I have never heard of a false thingy before, and I have a feeling if it was messing with our heads, we got off lucky. It literally had to roll a natural one for us to figure out some shit happened.
Now, also on a natural one, that's a 26 Arcana.
You know what the creature is. It normally hangs out in sewers of cities, and as it sings, and you can hear it singing, you start losing the memories of the people that he ate. But the moment it stops singing, you gain your memories back.
Oh, do I feel maybe he was using the singing flowers as a cover?
No, but he did
It
attach.
would have been smart.
Yeah, it would have been. That have been like 16 days difference before it started happening. He most likely
do
just
they-
latched on to your ship at some point after the mill tanks.
Oh.
Mm.
So if it had a lair, it would have been back that way somewhere.
But generally,
So I
false
would just-
hydras don't really gather treasure. The only thing they want to is consume humanoids. So when they eat them, they can add their heads to the body, and at some point they can eat like entire cities and countries. So big they can become. But that
Yeah.
takes a very long time. But good
I
ways
can
to figure out the false hydra is by casting a silence spell on yourself and stuff like that.
Nice. I can respect specifically targeting humanoids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that was like a once in a billion thing happening, and like and from what your explanation was, we did actually really well considering that it was nothing we could literally do about it.
No.
Mhm.
Until we can hire a new one, unfortunately, Xenothril, do what you can as a doctor. I know you're not medically trained, but it's something.
Yeah, we don't have any high level clerics to.
Well, we do.
Oh,
He has
Also,
just been
payment adds to
targeted.
this. We have to. The only sailor that we have left is Jafar, and that's not enough for our ship to work.
how much would it cost to resurrect a few of these people?
Well, they've been dead for a few days, so
Yeah.
unless you have a bunch of diamonds lying in your pockets, a lot of money and a lot of stuff we don't have.
We don't have them.
Well, is there any trees around DM near the edge of the water?
Plenty.
Okay, I can be back in a day and get some sailors.
Yeah, well, I think that's what we're going to have to do.
Okay, I'll be back. DM, I will go to the nearest tree and I will transfer via plants back to Littlefolk homeland and grab some sailors.
You
Well,
need a job.
Yeah, you need a job and don't worry about why we suddenly need more sailors. Just
Well,
water
here's-
my magic tree and don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll quickly do that. Like, there's no other reason
yeah,
not to.
because I thought,
They do
what's her
cost,
name?
each of them costs 12 gold, and you need
That's
5
fine.
of
I'll
them
cover
minimum.
it. Yeah, I'll
Alright.
cover the full. I'll get more than 5. I'll get 10.
Alright, give me a sec. I now need to find that sailor token. Where did I leave it? Ah!
Do we need to hire a new captain?
No, because
You guys are the
that's
captain.
payment. Yeah, and also payment's our quartermaster who runs the ship. So we're fine otherwise.
Oh, I thought like one of our main guys died.
Your
Yeah,
doctor died.
Doctor died.
Do we need to hire a new doctor?
Well, hiring a doctor is not as easy.
It's somewhat more
Yeah.
difficult.
But, yeah.
And you currently have Zanafro as substitute doctor.
True.
Yeah. I have some medical training. I can help if you need Xenophril.
Yeah, that would be great because I have magic, but I can't exactly show somebody back up together.
I have some small magical help as well with healing. I feel like we just like lucked out of a giant storm. I just feel like we hit a what are they called? Like those devastating storms in nature.
Typhoon.
No, not a
A
typhoon.
storm?
It's like
A literal storm? A tornado?
yeah, like a once in a century storm, something like that. Like something that. I mean, I feel bad, but it's like I don't think there's anything we could have done. If we could literally just.
You were lucky that the false Hydra was arrogant enough after a couple of days of attempting to kill you guys.
Xanathra will
Probably forgot the words to its song. Right. I think when next applying the home wards, maybe switching the warding breach to spirit warden could be useful. It just creates a little translucent elemental spirit that patrols the area and lets us know whenever a creature enters or performs a hostile act in.
If you want to do the other two this time out, I can do the one that prevents people from scrying.
That could work. You have to do that one daily, though.
Yeah, but I get my spells back daily, too.
Yes. Alright.
I can do a magic circle, but they only last an hour.
Okay.
By the way, we are on day 28, so you can actually today change the spell.
Alright. Well, we'll give it a week of me warding barrier and spirit warden for potential attack alarms, and you work on the
Get up the private sanctum.
yes.
When you cast the spell, the spirit that comes is a water elemental.
Yeah.
That basically goes around the ship patrolling.
And the private sanctum, I think, is a bunch of like life-giving creatures like cockroaches and rats and stuff like that prevent whenever somebody scries, they're instead drawn in to look at a cockroach that's reading a newspaper.
Oh.
By the way, do I happen to know this water elemental?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever anyone scries, it's just a sitcom about cockroaches.
I'm
It's the
now
movie Joe's
thinking of
Apartment.
the Man in Black cockroaches in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Edgar.
Using the note.
Edgar.
No, that's
Yeah.
a bug. The
No,
cockroaches. The
the
cockroaches, people.
the worm
Oh,
Yeah,
the worms.
worms.
They were called the
yeah,
worms. Yeah.
I
yeah,
took it from that and mainly from the movie Joe's Apartment.
yeah.
Them just chain smoking and drinking coffee. That.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I
With
got
new wards set up as security. 4 days pass without any incidents. And let's see how time of day it is. During the afternoon, you guys encounter a abandoned ship on the coastline of the river. Seems to be completely abandoned.
y'all want me to sneak over and take a look? I'll be honest, getting antsy being confined with a bunch of teenagers.
I would like to go too as well. I mean, we can
Just
take it with us.
hang back a little bit. Let me do
It's
my
a ship,
stealthy thing.
just so you know.
Yeah, taking it with it isn't really a choice in that case.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
All right. It doesn't give any bonus, but for the passive perception purposes, he will pull the hood up, and then I will roll my stealth.
That is a success.
And before he went stealthy, the Xanathra would have given him water walking just so he can move more freely. And he would have set up, if allowed by the party, he would have put up the telepathic bond.
Yeah.
All right. As you arrive at the ship, you see that it is completely abandoned. You don't notice any form of life on here. What would you like to do on the ship? Please.
As he's closing in, is there any heraldry, any banners, anything like that?
Yes, you see that there's banners of the previous governor, Shamak.
Okay. Well, he does still owe me before he went and got himself killed, so he will relay back through the telepathic bond just that's going on. Does it look like somebody attacked it, or it was shipwrecked, or could I even tell?
You can make a investigation check.
Okay.
If he tells us this was Shabak's ship, I will give him like another 5 minutes before I come over.
All right. You conclude that this ship was a illegal slave ship, and the slaves that were in the lower deck revolted, killed the crew, and then left the ship.
Okay, he'll relay that, but having worked for this guy and being a bit of a smuggler himself, because he did do that deal with Xerxes and the building materials that were then stolen by natives. He will attempt to look for secret compartments and inform the others that I'm not seeing anybody on the ship yet, but give me a couple minutes to look for any secret compartments or anything like that, and then I'll get back over to clue you in on everything
Go
going
ahead
on.
and make a second investigation check.
All right. This one, because it's kind of important, I will use one of the 3 charges on the ring.
All right. You find in the captain's cabinets a hidden plank that you open up with 200 platinum pieces inside of it.
All righty. And just that in bags, or does it look like it's the money for buying more slaves, maybe, or hard to tell?
Hard to tell. It's just hidden money. No way to know what it was used for.
Just going to give one quick look through the quarters where the slaves would have been held and make sure that nobody was still left in here that couldn't escape, and then make my way back over.
Yeah, you're very confident that nobody is on this ship. If anyone was still left on this ship, they would be dead.
The ship's probably waterlogged now too, since it's
Yeah.
damaged. I was going to burn it and destroy it. I'm at least going to throw some fire up and get or take down the banners, even though
So
he
you
was
don't you don't let Amenhotep come over at all?
Doesn't seem much fun.
There's
All right.
like I'm out there. There's no real reason, and you killed my boss.
He took over. Okay, man.
As Amenhotep or as Ahriman walks back from a burning ship to your ship.
Amenhotep is like about to cross up. Like, wait, really? You asked. I wanted to go scout too, and you asked me not to, and so you just took care of everything. Thank you. I appreciate my trust in you.
I will pull my hood down so that you know I'm there. There was absolutely nothing but this, and I'll set down the bags.
Yes.
The bag of 200 platinum pieces.
Good on
I would have
them
liked to
for
have burnt it
taking.
too.
Yeah.
You did not
That
see what
reminds
that
me of my
man did.
pirate days.
I served him. I saw far worse than most people got to.
2 of my friends were sent to hell because of him. Literally, we still have to go get them.
I had to people be sent to my arena and slaughtered by my followers because of that man. He turned a sacred place into a bloodbath.
Well, I understand you had your stuff, but you have to understand I have my stuff too. You have to share.
And I have. 3 months ago, I would have kept every bit of this money.
That is not what I meant, but okay.
I was a pirate.
When were you a pirate?
When he was bringing in slaves, I would go out, I would attack the slaving ships, and I would get people to safety.
And weren't you also a pirate with Silver Tongue?
Kinda.
Wait, weren't you a pirate with your sister?
Yeah, with this boat. She was a pirate with this boat for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But wasn't she also a pirate with her sister, the one that her mom doesn't like?
Yeah, during we worked together during the thing because we bonded over my time as a pirate. Yeah, I've never actually done pirating with her.
She gave some hints and tips.
So how much platinum will we receive each? 50?
Yeah, if you share it fairly. Alright. Then another couple of days pass. 8 days to be exact. Where did I lost my administration. Oh, there it is. So you're now on day 40 of your journey, and that means 10 more days before you reach the jungle as it's going now. And let's see when this happens. During the afternoon again, you see a small boat, single-person boat going towards you guys with one man sailing it, and the boat is full of books.
Okay.
Interesting.
He sails, basically, he turns his boat a little bit to the side so he doesn't crash into your boat. and then waves at you guys and slowly goes past you guys.
Before he goes past, it's like, "Hello, sir. Could you mind telling us your name and where are you taking those books? And are any for sale?"
In which language do you talk to him?
Does he look like he? What language does he look like he talks?
Oh, you're gonna stereotype.
No, you know what I'm saying. All right. I will try. I'm going to try Hyberacrian, and then if that doesn't work, I'm going to try Asharan, and then if that doesn't work, I'm going to try Desert Common. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try Primordial.
He looks confused at you and waves.
Probably
Good
for
look.
the best, given that we're on a clandestine mission.
What mission? Oh, clandestine.
Yes.
I mean, he saw us anyway, so if we look like we're just buying books.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't know Asharian, High Barakian, Lower Barakian.
That one you didn't say.
Hmm.
Alright, I'll try Lower Barakian.
Hello!
Ah!
I'm gonna make sure all the kids are downstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
My name
Hello,
is... he puts down his anchor and it's like, my name is... Hosadami.
Hello, Osadami. It's very rare that somebody with your particular tongue is out this far.
Yes, I am a librarian. I gather stories for the people in low Rakian areas.
Where are you headed to right now?
Back to Umbarak. I've been away for 20 years, and I have many stories to tell the people of the lower city.
So there is no lower city anymore?
Pardon?
And that is a hell of a story in itself?
Pardon
I'd like
me?
an insight check him.
Sure thing. He seems to be like... He seems to be very confused to what Amanotep says. It's like, pardon?
The city of Umbarak was attacked by something called a Teresk, and it is half of it is a crater now. They are rebuilding, but it is very, very slow.
He looks completely shocked. How is that possible? It is the most powerful and greatest city in the world.
It was.
But what couldn't the army stop the Tarask? I know it is an ancient being of myth, but...
No.
Sir, would you like to at least tie your ship to ours so we can continue this conversation without you floating away?
Yes.
Well, you guys are going the wrong direction for me.
Well, we would stop for a moment and tell you the story.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go to the sides. So to the riverbank, both ships stop. He climbs onto your ship.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened?
We will tell him within reason, but also we're trying to find out what he knows about from the direction he came. Since he will have much fresher news.
I'm casting Arcane Lock on the lower hold, making sure everyone stays there out of sight and out of the way.
I thought we were on the shore. Some of us were on shore talking to him and not on the boat.
Yeah, but what if one of them climbs up and is like, hey, who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will stand there talking to him, and after 10 minutes, he gains 17 temporary hit points.
All right.
As I inspire him with my story. And then I'm going to I want to know, as we're telling him this, is he interested in what we're saying? Or I'm just kind of trying to weigh as a smuggler myself.
He
does he
is
seem
very
like
interested in what happened to Umbarak. And also
God.
devastated.
So could you tell us? I'm sorry that we had to bother you with our story. Could you tell us about what is going on downriver where you came from?
Well, the jungle is a dangerous mistress. It is powerful, it is strong, and it is ruled by an ancient green dragon.
Insight.
Go ahead.
I'm going to pop into my Draconic Respite real quick.
I he seems to be telling the truth about the ancient green dragon. I have traveled there quite a bit. I've gathered stories, and I've met this interesting chap named Chad. He was more than willing to tell me about the stories about how he cuckolded one Amonhotep.
Really?
Yes, I've written down all here.
Why was Chad in the jungle?
Well, he said something about being a guardian.
A guardian of what?
He didn't want to tell more.
Okay. Well, we've heard these stories of Chad. They're generally. Yes. Anyway, I was just wondering about what was going on downriver. What is the name of this green dragon?
Now, me, the DM, has to look that up.
Basically, I was just trying to scout this guy to get as much information.
Tismura.
Tismura. Any particular dangers coming from downriver?
Not that I know of.
No pirates. No, via merchants.
The jungle is
right.
very dangerous, though. You have to be very careful there.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do now?
Well, there are still survivors in Umbarak, right?
Yes, they are.
Then I will go there and tell my stories to cheer them up.
Mm-hmm.
And share my findings with the world.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, sir.
And same to you. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is he leaving?
God. Yeah. Basically, I was just scouting down the river. That was the only reason I wanted to talk to him. But I will tell.
Now that you know there's an ancient green dragon in the jungle.
Yeah, and I will mention there's something even worse in the jungles. Its name is Chad.
You think you figured out who you were?
No, I just told him I heard stories of this Chad, and they're all overblown.
I will help him back to his ship, and I had went into my Dragon's Respite and brought him out some baklava.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's getting ready, sir, I am a bit of a collector of stories, as you can tell myself. Do you have any books amongst these you would trade for perhaps the life story of a gladiator? And I have one of my personal journals there that I will trade him if he's got just like a storybook or anything interesting that he would trade.
Well, take a look at my wares of what type of book you would want. What are you looking for?
Anything interesting, or you mentioned dragons, and I have an affinity for dragons and heroic stories, or anything out of the ordinary.
Heroic. Yes, I have something for you. From very far away, far to the east. The Adventures of Tatsu and the Fight Against the Sindorai.
Oh, that might actually be quite interesting.
It is about 4 powerful samurai, and later on a 5th one joins, but they are the last defense against the invading Sindorai Empire on their small island nation.
Oh, this is a very recent book then.
Yes, brand new.
Oh, as well, this is more just my personal manuscript than anything else, and I will trade him if he's interested.
Sure thing. I don't know if this book's going to be a hit, This story is going to be a hit yet, but here you go. I bought a spare back in Aryavata.
I had asked in my introduction, did he have anything for sale? And he never said anything. Or did I ask that in the wrong language?
You asked that in the wrong language, and he definitely doesn't sell stuff. He only, he's willing to trade stories for stories, but he's not a salesman. So he basically gives you the entire, what is it, 30 or 25 sessions of the other campaign in story format.
The battle for Ryoko Island.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Haru guy is, but man, I thought I was old.
Yes.
Wait, he made that poor wolf travel that far continually?
Yeah.
We're just sitting on the boat listening to you as you talk about this.
Yeah. Having Kuma the best shot, the cannon, the cannon with his cannon bow. It sounds too. It sounds as you're reading it. It sounds like this sounds made up.
He's like really, Ariman, a cannonball? Do you expect us to leave in a cannonball?
There's this cleric apparently that can read scrolls and magic so fast that as fast as 10 men.
I would not believe you, except for the fact I've seen these two over here build a bridge in less than a few minutes from almost whole cloth. So
has the bookseller left?
No, he's readying his boat.
Okay. Just gonna watch him closely.
He's doing his normal things to the boat, and he is making his way unless someone tries to stop him.
No. I won't try and stop him.
He waves goodbye.
Actually,
oh, go ahead.
Actually, you know what? I will. I wanna like distract him for a bit as he's readying to go, and I want to see if I can sleight of hand, mage hand, get that personal journal of Aramon's away from him.
All right. Go ahead and make a deception check and a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Deception.
Success.
Sleight of hand.
Also a success. You got it.
Good. Then, yeah. Let him go.
Out of character. This is the spy in you not wanting to leave any information behind, right?
Yeah. Like the second this guy is like far enough away, I am going to just turn on all of you and be like, what part of a clandestine mission do none of you understand? You can't just invite people onto the ship to identify us.
We should have blown his ship up while we left. That would have been the best solution.
Yeah, let's just blow up an old guy who's recognizable down here for no apparent reason. Then he saw our ship. Or we could just pretend to be a bunch of traveling merchants, which we did.
Arimon just
And
has a serene grin on his face looking at Shy Mao. Mao, open the book.
I open the book.
It's Xanathral's attempt at a medical journal.
Throw it at your face and walk off to unlock the door, the lower deck.
I look at the others like
Then
this is
recast
the most.
arcane lock so that the rest can't enter.
Yeah. That's hilarious. It's like this is the most professional I've seen her, and that's saying something considering the fact that she used to tell everybody she was a spy.
No one suspects the person who says they're a spy of being a spy.
We do because we know you.
Yes, but you don't suspect me of spying on you.
Oh yes, I do. I'm pretty sure your mother knows more about me than I do.
Yes. Right. I'd cast knock on the arcane lock. And return in a huff. Yeah. It was fun getting to use my spy skills, not my blow stuff up skills. Ah.
You are very good with your spy skills. Let us go.
Mhm.
Alright.
Mhm.
A couple of days
Glad.
pass again.
Yeah.
In total, 6 days pass without incident. Let's see. So it's 4 more days and you'll reach the jungle. And let's see on what time period this happens. In the morning.
45 Chad.
In the morning is good because then Grimlock has spell slots.
All right. Can I take a long rest?
Yeah.
Get all my hit points.
It's like literally 6 days past.
Okay.
And one thing that you guys notice above you flying and searching, but not looking at you, is this boar man.
He's just flying there like Superman, or does he have
basically
wings?
like he's flying like Superman, and Ahriman instantly recognizes him because he's met him before, and he's seen him build that death tornado in the arena.
I'm gonna slip downstairs and start helping people into disguises.
It's Rob Yuru looking, physically looking around.
Yeah.
I just like Grimlock will go beside like Amon and just go like, "Do not draw his attention to us."
Yeah. Amonhotep, again, is not wearing his armor for once because clandestine.
Mhm.
So it's like I'm just going to sit here.
If he happens to come down, I will speak with him. I've met the gentleman before.
Does he know you have anything to do with us?
As much as anybody else would, so no.
Okay. Yeah, I just do normal ship shit. If he hasn't noticed us.
He flies towards you guys and lands on one side of the ship. And the ship takes 30 damage from it.
Ooh.
But that becomes
That's
15 because or did you not? Or did you have the Guardian? Yeah, you had the Guardian, so it does take the first 30 damage.
I got the warding bar thing. I've been using a 6th level
Yeah.
for 2 things, so it's got the barrier and the guardian, and then
The Guardian
Xenophrils.
instantly prouts up like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah. Guardian does 0 fighting. It's just literally an alarm and the invisibility thingy.
Mhm. As the Rabiru looks around on the ship and looks at all of you and says, I'm looking for escaped prisoners. Have you seen any teenagers here in the area? A large group?
No?
Not since leaving Zenonia. I know you. You were there at the great event.
Oh, yeah!
You-
We destroyed that
you're
entire
like
city!
You did. You did.
Yeah,
And while
yeah.
you were that,
Oh,
me
nothing
and my-
was left of that!
and I think
Ooh.
it's going to go to like man, just manning up of us saying these preposterous things, but mine too. Yeah, that's when we took down the archives while you were doing this. That I'm gonna add stuff that's not really things that happen to just be getting him
I,
distracted into the destruction that happened.
yeah, and I'm just going to give the odd ooh, ah, oh, really? You guys did that together?
Yeah,
That's impressive.
I made a tornado of death and killed so many people in the arena. I feel so good to unleash all your power. Normally there are so many
No, wait.
perimeters.
Wait, you
Don't
said
break
a
that.
bunch of
Don't.
you said a bunch of teenagers. I'm gonna get really excited.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll try to look at the others. What was it? 5-6 days back, it was a ship of Governor Shamak, the former
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that was
Yes.
smuggling things. He wouldn't even let us get on board or anything. I bet that's where they were.
and I heard that like they were being led by someone named Chad.
Go ahead and make
No.
a deception check, and whoever wants to help can use the help action to add scores to the deception.
I don't think we can
I
help
will help.
Ariman.
I can help with deception.
I can help too,
Yeah.
but it's not as good as Charles.
It is better off I do the actual. Okay.
Most likely.
Yeah.
That is
fun fact.
that is a 45.
Either way,
Mine is
either way.
Mine is only better because I have a minimum of 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my proficiency bonus is double for when I'm
Like-
talking to gods and celestials.
Oh,
So that's 38 on mine, I think.
This is a Guardian, so I would actually have had advantage on that because of my preferred enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead,
it's
take
somewhere
roll even
around
higher.
50 or 60.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, you
are
roll even higher.
experts at lying to gods.
And this guy is literally the god of rage. So he isn't like
Yeah.
from all the evil gods, he isn't the smartest bup in the head. And he's like, and he launches off.
Oh,
And-
as he's doing that, you know what I'm looking for.
Go ahead.
Does he have a powerful item of any sort on him? Not necessarily like looking specifically, but does he have a weapon in hand or a belt or a?
The only thing
necklace
he
or-
wears is his underpants and his bracers.
Assuming
So
the
either
bracelet
if he
is
has a
one.
artifact with him, that would be his power, his underpants or his bracers, if those are artifacts.
All right.
I really hope it's the
Heavily.
bracelet.
yeah.
Leaning heavily on the cane, like as he flies off, the eyes are locked on those bracers.
As he launches, he basically pushes to the ground and launches, and Payman, as he launches off, Payman screams for help because the ship is uncontrollable for a little bit.
I'll cast control water to
Good.
ease this
Yeah.
problem.
That is you basically the ship was like almost like being sunk into the water, like pushed into the water, and you manage to lower the water a bit so it can rise up with the ship again.
Yeah.
What would happen if Superman really launched off of a ship?
Yeah,
That's
basically
what would
that.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I took the control spells for different things like this.
They're really good for ships.
So
Yeah.
wait, so does Ariman still look like an old dude?
He's
He
looks
looked-
like he's in his
well, but
50s,
he
if I remember.
50s.
You guys have successfully deceived a god.
Good job.
Yeah, I feel like Shabao and Araman at this point could convince a god that their domain is something completely different.
Now, maybe this one. I'd say with other ones you would have probably failed.
Yeah.
This one or maybe my buddy.
You should have. You guys should have tried to fool him to saying that he was the domain of sitting in the middle of the ocean for forever and patience.
What we should do is we should try and convince him that the people he's looking for aren't a bunch of teenage boys.
Grown up.
You could have
Like,
tried.
I thought it was a bunch of like fully grown adult men, like in their 40s.
No, you convince him. You're like, how long have you been searching? He's like, I don't know. It's been like 30 years. They're probably way older, man. What are you doing? He's like, his
like-
perception of time might be entirely fucked by being a god. So he's like, I thought it was a short amount of time, but maybe I was looking for too long.
And also, it's like, are you still supposed to be searching for him? It's been so long, man.
Yeah, you should get back before you get in trouble.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
actually went better than it should have.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was some very smart thinking, talking about the abandoned ship.
Mm. Yes.
Well, every good lie has to have an air of truth.
That's why you took the banners.
I'm just saying, I want to see what he does to Chad.
Yeah, well, from what it sounded like, Chad might actually be in part of the people actually defending the place we're trying to get these people. So maybe let's not send him after Chad at this moment in time.
He just said guardian, and do you believe Chad would actually help people?
For glory and bragging rights, yes.
You might be right.
He is still employed by the amphitheater in Zenonia, so
No,
we at least
Aramon, you think of her a moment. Chad has been gone for like 6 months.
job abandoned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, he is like the most misogynistic guy we know. He's probably like, what's her name? The matriarchy goddess is like number one mortal human on the chopping block.
So I can see them guarding Chad, but not Chad guarding somebody else. That's the whole thing. It's just, good lord, the fact that the matriarch didn't kill Chad already is a miracle. Like,
Yes.
could you imagine him actually trying to have a conversation with her?
Be to a point. Even
At
by
some point,
voice.
at some point he would pull out his dick, and then it would go south from there.
Anyway. Let's
Let's
get
go.
moving quickly.
Before the boar comes back.
The next 4 days go without problem, and you guys reach the jungle, or the entrance of the jungle, where you have to find the snake path to the sanctuary that the gods told you about for the men or the boys, and that is where we'll end today's session.
Yay.
Oh.
Perfectly timed.
Mm-hmm.